Hi guys, I'm back. Okay. While Deroza is still taking a break and joins the Discord, I'm just gonna log out of Genshin, Roman's Genshin, and log back into mine. We back? Alright, no worries. Take your time, fans. Take your time. Oh, Deroza, you have to show me how to set your VTuber or your PNG tuber up because I have the files. You're here? Wait, where's here? Machuk? Oh, I see you. Okay. Just give me a second. Because I'm logging in still. Yeah, teach me how to do this, Deroza. I set VTube up, but I don't think it can work because I think it only inputs through my mic, so. Oh, oops. Wait, oh, sorry. Sorry, Cryo. Random Duda, you're gonna lurk to do some tours. Thank you so much, Random Duda, for stopping by and showing support through the raid. I really appreciate it. Hi, Zoop Zap Zoom. Watch streamer study. Difficult decision. Well, here, you can do both, Zoop. You can listen because right now we're doing bosses and banter, so. Oh, Cryo, you got to say hi? Yeah, sorry. Okay, we're gonna join Deroza, okay? I'm gonna join Deroza in the call now. Oh wait, let me fix my sound. And we'll switch to the appropriate screen.
Hello?
Hey!
Yo, what's up?
Yo, how's it going, Deroza?
Chilling. You know, that workout destroyed me.
Yeah,
we're good.
I feel that. I'm still catching up too. Still catching my breath as well.
Dude, I drank like a whole bottle of water and I was like, alright, part 2. So I'm gonna go get more water.
Okay. No worries.
It was all good though. Sorry for being a little
No,
tardy.
No, it's fine. Yeah. Feel free to get water.
Yeah, okay, no. I'm strapped. I got Powerade, water, shit.
Oh man.
What else?
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, usually, we can take a break at any time. Usually it's between like an hour or 2 hours. Sometimes it goes on for 3 hours if it's like really, people are really enjoying themselves. So.
So we're not going 5 hours?
Maybe not tonight. I have work tomorrow, dude.
Oh, dude, you do? Yeah,
I
do.
do.
I did too.
Okay, so here I have. Wait, let's try and set your thing up. I don't know how to do the Discord thing.
I could give you the link. I actually have it ready.
Cool.
I'll just give it to you, and you just slap this bad boy into a browser source.
Okay, excellent. You says 12-hour stream, people, right? Uh-oh. Roman says D-Gen? Question mark. No D-Gen tonight.
12-hour stream? Yeah, that's what I want.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Please, not like this.
So you just slap that bad boy into a browser source,
Thank
as
you.
your browser thingy.
Okay.
And then this. If it doesn't, then it's alright. You could just slap my little icon without.
Okay. No worries. We'll try it out.
And then once you slap that, you slap this into like the body thingy, whatever it is.
Oh wait. Oh, I already have the. Okay, cool.
Oh, you have one out already?
I have an overlay already.
You could just use like that longer coding thing I said as body and background for it. Should work. And if it doesn't, it's all good.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Thanks for bearing with us, chat. We're learning how to do this. Everyone take notes. Streamers, take notes.
Take notes. This happens very often. You wouldn't believe it.
Hi, Magic Cow. Work is fake. 24-hour stream. Let's go. Yikes.
Yeah, work is just. If you work, you're not grinding, and if you're not grinding, not Sigma.
Yikes.
So, no work. I'm joking.
There we go. Wait, why are there 2 though? Wait.
Hey.
Wait, why are there
there's
two of you?
two.
Why are there two of you?
No. Oh, I think one's you and one's me.
No.
Wait, is it?
This is cursed. Yeah, I think
No,
one's
it's
me.
the Derozas. Yeah. This is what I love. Look at that. Two
Okay,
Derozas.
wait. Okay, wait. We could. Okay, yeah. There. This is okay. Yeah. This is great. Okay. Cool. Okay, I hit it there. No one noticed anything. No one noticed anything.
Y'all want two Derozas? Just let me know and we can make it a thing. Do you have a dog? I don't have a dog. I have a cat.
Oh, you have a cat too, Deroza?
Yeah, my cat's name is Luna.
Oh my gosh, that's so. Wait, after like Sailor Moon, Luna?
You know what's funny? It wasn't intended to, but after like getting people telling me like, "Wow, that reminds me of Sailor Moon's," and I was like, "Really?" And I looked at the picture and I was like, "Yeah, I can see it. I can definitely see it."
Oh my gosh, that's funny. But yeah. All right. Okay. Cool. We got everything set up now. I think we're good.
I have one more thing.
One more thing. Oh, okay. Do you have a background or something? Sorry, I should have asked you for
No.
this earlier.
I was gonna. I don't have you added on Genshin.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Okay. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no. This is always hard. I don't know why I do this all. I don't do this before stream. My friends list is. I don't know about
No,
yours. Mine's maxed.
I just emptied out some like at 3 in the morning yesterday.
Oh my
So I
gosh.
was like, I'm gonna go up and one up just
Okay.
just in case.
Who is getting the boot, you guys? Who's getting the boot?
Alright, chat. It's all up to you. Who's getting the boot?
Oh, Cryo says you can delete me again and we'll figure it out. Aw, thank you,
Oh,
Cryo.
that's it.
Thank
That's
you
so
for
nice.
taking one for the
Oh, I
team.
can't do that.
Like a true mod. A true mod. Okay, I unfriended.
That is an
Goodbye, Cryo. All right, send me your UID, Deroza.
I got you. Oh my god, that's so sad.
Yeah, truly.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
Yeah. Wait, Zoop says, I like how whenever Deroza isn't talking, his PNG tuber is perpetually drowning him from a bottomless cup of coffee.
Of course.
Wait,
You don't know
actually,
what's in that cup of coffee.
well, cause like, so, okay, for those who don't know, Deroza's, like, his Discord server is actually called, like, DerozaVA, right?
Yep.
Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Yeah, and like, I'm guessing Java, which is like a reference to coffee. Are you a coffee lover as well?
Of course. I love coffee. I love
How do you-
cafes. I love anything that has to do like that.
Oh, how do you take your coffee? How do you like to take your coffee?
I like that shit. All bitter and just no sugar, no cream or nothing.
Oh,
What can I say?
maybe
I like-
this might
I
be a
like
problem then.
I'm joking. No, okay. Seriously, I have a Keurig, so I just buy the little packs,
Oh.
whether it be like Starbucks caramel, vanilla lattes, whatever it's going to my palate, I'll just take. And yeah,
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, well, I added you, so feel free to. Do you want me to come over to your world or?
either or is fine. It's up to you, really. I feel like I should be going to your world.
Okay,
Just
we
saying.
can do that. Sure.
I think that's more.
Okay. Oh, Nerd to the Third says, "Oh my God, that PNG is so cute."
Oh, what up, nerd? What up, nerd?
Hi, Sunrise Creeper. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I think Toasty wants to know Luna's age, gender, birthday, and when you got her. It's a her, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's that's a lot of information. I got her last year on October 4th, and I'm not too sure about her birthday because she was a stray, but she looked like she was about a week. Yeah, she was on the side of the road, so I picked her up, and it's a girl. Very, very fun, and she is a girl. And what was the other thing? Birthday. I want to say we celebrated her birthday as the day of that I got her, so October 4th or 3rd. It was the 4th. I remember.
Aww.
Yeah, it's her birthday and stuff.
Wait, so then that means her birthday was last month, right?
Yeah, it was last month.
Oh, did you do anything to celebrate?
Yeah, I got her a bunch of like treats and food, and I just fed them to her, and
Aw.
she was like living life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aw, that's.
she slept all day though.
Oh, like a true cat, a true spoiled kid.
True, exactly.
Oh, Toasty says happy late birthday, Luna.
Thank you. I'll let her know. I'll give her head pats for everyone.
Yes, lots of head pats. All right. Well, do you want to talk first for Deroza? You want to sit and talk somewhere? Or do you want to do like a boss, or what do you want to? What do you feel
Anything
like?
is fine with me. You're the host. I'll let you
Aw,
decide.
no, but you're the featured guest. You know, you're our featured guest for today.
I'm bad at decisions.
Oh no, we're gonna be here all night.
Chat, you decide.
I'm
Chat, you
deciding
decide.
too.
Chat, go ahead and decide. You can be like the, I don't know what. I'm pretty sure that was a show or something, like where they let the chat decide everything.
Oh, like the audience makes a decision or
Yeah,
whatever.
audience decide. H the hot.
H-
Never mind. We'll decide. We'll decide. No shot, dude. Super chirping.
Wait, are you bad at fighting Astaha or something?
No, I just don't like fighting.
Oh, I
Ashta.
feel that. Okay, we could go kill Child, Magic Cow.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
I
For
like
sure, for
that.
sure.
Yeah, let's go do that.
That's a good way to start it off. I feel like killing
Mhm.
Child. It's always two Thomas versus bosses. Hey yo, you got Thoma?
I don't have Thoma though, Smooch.
You don't have Thoma?
No, I didn't
What?
manage to pull him today. I only did like 20 pulls, so yeah, because I was really
sad.
close to pity for
Did I bring Thoma?
Hu Tao. So you could bring him. Wow, he's already level 70.
I'm trying to get him into level 90, but it's taking a while.
Yeah.
He's not cracked at all, actually. This might be not a good idea.
It's okay.
I'll
Don't
bring
worry.
Bennett just in case. I'll
Okay.
bring Bennett just in
I'll carry.
Just-
Just kidding. I won't.
Yeah,
carry.
carry.
I need.
No, please carry.
I need. Yo, my characters need friendship, dude. Here, I'll bring.
Hey,
I'll
dude,
bring
same.
these two. How about that?
Oh, is that Ayaka? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ayaka. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I see what
Aika
you're
and
trying
Thoma go together, right?
Exactly. By the way, chat, we love Thoma around here. If you guys didn't know.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
absolutely
That
love
is
Thoma lovers.
one of the things I wanted to talk to you about, Deroza. So for people who don't know, who haven't been to Deroza streams, he is a ardent Thoma lover. Is he your favorite Genshin character?
Okay. This is where it gets like confusing now because
Wait.
like my favorite Genshin character, was always Zhao. Like Zhao was just like my
Right.
life. I would do anything for Zhao. I poured my heart and soul into my Zhao.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah. Because you are a
now it's
Xiao
like-
main, right?
And now Thoma, there's just something about Thoma that's so easy to relate to. It just like, gives him another feel to character. He's like very unique, I think. And he's definitely up there now, like definitely number 2, or I wouldn't say number 1 because Zhao's still there. But he's definitely hard to. Definitely.
What would you say? So is it like Thoma's personality that you're really
Oh, yeah.
enjoy?
Thoma has like this sense of the how I said that I kind of like can relate to Thoma. Is just a sense of like responsibility that he has, I think.
Oh.
It almost looks like Thoma has a lot on his mind a lot, and he wants to just keep those close to him very safe, and just wish the best for them, and that's something that I can relate to a lot, especially when it comes to family and friends too. Don't get me wrong. I love my friends.
Wow,
That's
such
I think it's a good sense of protection.
wow, that's really deep. Not to say that like I thought Thoma was shallow, but like,
Yeah.
because that's like a lot to glean from like, because I only know him. I haven't even done his hangout yet, so
Oh, I haven't either.
yeah. But it seems like, and I haven't read like his profile or like his voice lines, and like I've only seen like what we know of him like from the story and stuff, and like I'm gonna be honest, he kind of annoyed me because of how similar, not because of anything he did, but because of like the game developers, like how they made him look so similar to Child. Like that annoys me.
Yeah,
Because I think
that's
that's like
fair.
lazy. But in the actual story too, I'm like, yeah, Child, not Child. Oh my gosh, Thoma is like, yeah, he's very like. His past is kind of a mystery, right? But despite that, he's very cheerful and like, yeah, I guess I relate to him too because like he knows he's very into using his network and the people he knows and like bringing them together and trying to make some good come out of that,
Yes,
So-
exactly. He's just so wholesome. There's like nothing to hate about him, except maybe the
Yeah.
fact that he looks like a child.
Well, which is not like
It's like
his
another
fault.
thing.
Which is not his fault.
Yeah.
So
It's
wait.
not Thoma's
Let's compare
fault.
them. Let's compare them.
Yeah, let's
Like,
compare
here,
actually.
Look at this BS, you guys.
Okay, hold on. I see he looks like Happy Child, but blonde. Like Child looks like he's been through it, and Thoma just looks happy. Like you look at Child, and you're like, oh yeah, this
'cause-
guy's
'cause-
gone through something.
Because
Right?
Thoma has a glimmer in his eyes, but Child's eyes look dead.
Oh, they're really dead. They're actually dead. Look at them. There's actually no sparkle in his.
Yeah, and like I remember reading a tweet or something. Oh, Crayonics actually says I love Child, but Thoma is 11 out of 10.
Hey.
Thoma is growing on me. But yeah, I remember reading a tweet and someone was like, oh, Child and Thoma have the same chaotic energy, but Child is like chaotic evil and Thoma is like chaotic good.
Like, yeah, Child would want to go out and commit mass, like, genocide, but Thoma, he would want to go out and commit, like, mass shopping sprees or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, Thoma's just a complete opposite.
Exactly.
In the similar, but opposite in the same way.
Kyo
I
says,
love Thoma.
I want Thoma to show Child the world again. Please bring the sparkle back into
Yo,
his eye.
if that ever happened, that would be so cool. I could see that interaction happening. Like, Thoma and Child, you know, kicking it.
That'd be
Like
interesting
homies.
to see. I mean, Child is in Inazuma, so it's possible they could meet, you know?
Yeah, that's very true. And especially, like, with how much they have planned ahead. Apparently, you know, like 10-year quests. And
Oh, the
it's
10-year
insane.
roadmap?
Yeah, the 10-year roadmap. Exactly. Anything can
I don't know
happen.
if that's true or not anymore, but
I hope it is.
Really?
I
Really?
need this game for that long.
Oh,
I've already
wow.
spent too much. There's no way I'm just dropping after a year.
Wait,
Hell no.
okay,
They better
wait.
go
Let's
15
talk.
years.
Let's talk about that next, Deroza. How much have you spent
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah.
the game?
Oh, okay. All right. So here's the funny thing. I myself, out of my harder-earned wallet money, $0.
Oh, okay.
But
What?
here's where it gets interesting. I've been extremely lucky with what my chat likes to call quote-unquote sugar daddies. And by sugar daddies, I mean Alti and George, which is George is actually a voice actor for Genshin.
Oh.
He voices in a good amount of NPCs, but he was the first one that he saw that I only had Zhao, and I think I had like I forgot who else I had, but he was like, "Why do you only have one 5-star?" And he was like, "Bro," and he gave me like $300
Oh my
well on Child.
gosh.
So I got C1 Child.
Wow.
And then I think along the way I also got Mona, I want to say.
Wow.
So that was like how it started. And then I remember like I was so sad because I was like, oh, Zhongli's coming out next and I'm not going to be able to get him because I have no, you know, I have no primos.
Yeah.
But like I had some left over and he's like, just save him for Zhongli. And then this is where another figure that my chat likes to call my sugar daddy came into the picture. His name is Alti. He was a German Genshin player. And hold on, let me mute this because Genshin's voice lines, bro. Thoma's making me act up right now. All right, anyway, as I was saying, yeah, he hopped in, he saw who I had too, and he shot me $300 to spend on Zhongli.
Wow.
And I got Zhongli, and I also got Chi-Chi, and actually, let me like run through my character list so I remember exactly who I have.
Wait, can I see your profile? Do you have?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I have it open. I think.
Okay. Here.
100%.
Yeah, we can.
My builds might be a little scuffed because I messed around with them to make Thoma deal with good damage.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
Like, I think that's like for the most part it should be.
Yeah, you have a pretty decent lineup, dude. Yeah, you have obviously Xiao, and then Kazuha, Zhongli, like you mentioned, Child, Diluc, and then Venti. All the boys. Wait, Zelda says let's see his Xiao. Do you mind if we
Don't
look at
peep the
your
build
Xiao?
because it's not updated. Let me update it. Let me update
You
it.
want to update it? Okay,
Let me
usually it takes.
Let me put all his stuff back.
Okay. Usually it takes some time to update, so we can check it out later. But wait, Kyo says all the boys. I'm jealous.
Oh, don't. At what cost?
At what cost?
And then, you know what's funny? It didn't end at Zhongli. Kazuha came next, and Kazuha was another character that I instantly fell in love with, even before he was released, because, like, back then, I would get a lot of leaks, and I end up seeing him, and I was like, this guy looks amazing. And, how do you call it? So I, like, saved up for him, and then the same guy, Alti, he was like, hey, here you go. $300 more to spend on Kazuha, so I got C1 Kazuha.
Wow.
And, yeah, it was. I'm like extremely grateful, but I felt so bad too. I hate taking people's money, and that was so much.
Yeah,
I think like total I spent on this game was like $1,000.
Yeah, cause it's like, oh, like, you know, people give you their money, but then like it's like you feel like you have to do something in return, right? Even though like
exactly.
you have that disclaimer on your page that every streamer puts on that like, oh, like, you know, the money it's like donation only and stuff, but still.
Hmm.
Yeah. Wow, that's awesome. Yo, I'm really happy for you though. And yeah, if Alti and George are in the chat right now, thank you. Thank you for helping Deroza to get such an amazing lineup. Cause like, yeah, Deroza, you are I hope I'm not doxing by saying this or anything, but like you are pretty young, right?
Oh no, yeah, I have it on my bio. That's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine, just kidding.
yeah. And like, you know, when you're still in school, I'm guessing?
No, I'm out of school. I'm out of school.
Oh, you're out of
Yeah.
school. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. But it's like, yo, the struggle is real. It's hard to make your own money and stuff.
Yeah, no. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm thankfully, like, luckily, I'm so lucky right now that I don't have to pay bills too much because, you know, I still live at home and everything. But even with that, like, I'm just lucky that I don't have to pay a lot of bills because I get to have money for myself. And
Yeah.
It's nice, you know, it's nice to have money
Mm-hmm.
because you get to use it on other people, which is mainly what I do. I usually just.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing, because like other people like seeing, I guess people like seeing polls and they're willing to like pay for it. But then for me, it's like, oh, like even if I have the money, you know, I always feel like I should be saving it or whatever, right? You always, it's like you feel like you can't justify spending it on the game, so
Yeah, I hear ya. There was actually something really interesting that I came across about. Who was it? It was a couple months ago. It was a streamer. I forgot their name. I just randomly clicked on them because they're on my recommended. They're V2.
Okay.
It was like mango something, mango boba tea or something. I'm not
Okay.
sure if anyone's familiar, but like as soon as I came in, they were they were kind of chewing out their chat, but it was like really wise words that they said. It was like, you know, it's nothing wrong spending money on Genshin or any game in particular because it's a hobby. You know, normally you'd spend money on any hobby. So say you'd like to, I don't know, work out a lot, right? You'd pay money for a gym membership, or maybe you'd buy weights. Or if you like to cook, you spend money on ingredients and stuff. Or if you wanted to paint, art supply, everything that you do as a hobby, you spend money into. So he was like, "This is my hobby." Like, I was like, "No, that is so true." And then that's when I spent $300. Like, I gotta say that was one of the biggest influences on like helping me cope because I was having trouble coping. That I just spent $300. Like,
Yeah.
I could do so much with that money.
But then at the same time, it's like there's like two sides to it, right? Because it's like, yeah, you want to save for the future, but at the same time, like you hear so many things about like, oh, the world is gonna end in like 10 years anyways because of climate change and stuff. So,
Yeah.
and like you don't really know, like yeah, it's wise to save for the future, but at the same time, like it's not like a future's guaranteed. It's not like you can tell the future. Oh, sorry guys, I'm about to get morbid for a bit, but like it's like any of us can die tomorrow, right?
It really it's true. Like what you said, tomorrow is not guaranteed.
Yeah.
Whether that's like very blunt or mean to some people, it's true. Like you never know what could happen tomorrow, and like it's just something that's very unpredictable, and that's why people say live in the moment. And I think that's like the greatest advice ever, even though it's like the most typically said and very cheesy, like oh live in the moment. But it's true. Like try to live day by day instead of living planned out, because that kind of just limits yourself to the spontaneous burst of life that you get in, you know, every once in a while. Damn, this got dark. No, nerd, it didn't get dark.
Brandon says you're saying life is like my Genshin pulls. Kekaway. Wait, what are your Genshin pulls like, Brandon?
Once you hit 90, you'll be fine. Don't worry. The pity system. It works IRL.
But yeah. Well, Pody says pixels oriented as a woman are my hobby, not hers.
Hey, we're not judging. We respect that, right? We do.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah. Hey, Deroza has spent 1K on pixels too. So people here have spent a lot of money on pixels as well. I'm pretty sure collectively in this chat, all of us have let's not think about it. Let's not think about how much money
we probably have somebody's like annual salary spent. I don't doubt it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Desi, thank you for hosting the stream, and welcome Ace7. Thank you for the follow. Hope you guys continue to enjoy the stream and having Deroza on. What do you want to do next, dude?
Dude, I have no idea.
You want to fight Signora?
Oh yeah, I'm down. Oh,
Okay.
check if my shout thing got updated
Okay,
because
yeah,
I really
yeah.
want to build Thoma back so I can play with him.
Oh yeah, yeah. Here, why don't we teleport first? Because I think like you have to like
Yeah,
it's like
that's true. That's true.
weird. It's you gotta like teleport or something for it to show up. Wait, I don't remember where it is. Oh, here it is.
All right, now I want to flip this question around. How much have you spent on this? If you have.
So I would say I'm like, okay, people chat likes to say that I'm like a whale, but it's capped because I really only spent I would say I'm like a what's the word, like a guppy or whatever. I spent yeah, so I've spent like less than $100 for Welkins and like battle pass. I've only bought like 2 battle passes, and like I bought Welkin every like every month this year, I would say. But then the only time I've like actually spent money on the game outside of that was when I bought $100 for Kazuha because I lost my 50-50.
I see.
Yeah.
No, losing the 50-50 sucks so much.
I know.
Especially when you
Yeah.
spend money. When you spend money, it makes it so much worse.
Yeah, but then I was like, I don't know. I think for Kazuha is definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. Oh, Pody, yeah, there is a money command. If you do exclamation mark money, yeah, I spent $150 US on Genshin so far. So, yeah.
Did you want Thoma? Like, that's a good. I didn't ask if you wanted Thoma. I just asked if you had Thoma.
Wait, me?
Yeah, do you want Thoma?
Oh, yeah, I do want him, but I want him more in the sense that like, oh, this is not my team by the way, but I want him more in the sense that, like I want to collect new characters, and this is like something like people love to harp on me for, but like I want to get everyone to like friendship level 10, but like it's like a what is it? Not contradiction, but the closer someone gets to level 10, if they're like a character that I actually use, then like the less that I use them, because then I'm like, oh, I can't use them anymore for domains and stuff. So like now I have a bunch of characters at level 10 that I don't use, but my actual favorite characters are like level 9 and stuff. So
That's
yeah.
fair.
Yeah, but so that's why, and like they're all approaching, I think they're all gonna hit 10 at the same time, so I'm like, I really need new characters. I really need new characters, so yeah. Now I have Hu Tao though, and
Oh, you got Hu Tao, nice.
yeah, she was guaranteed for me. Otherwise I would have rolled for C1 Child.
Oh, child. Oh, you have C0? Oh, how does that cooldown feel?
Honestly, I've gotten kind of used to it because you know, it's just something that you gotta work around. And I like playing him with I don't know how you play your child, but I like playing him with Fischl and Beidou in like I guess it's called like a taser comp.
Okay.
Yeah, so then it's just like a lot of hot swapping, and but yeah, when I play like in co-op, it really screws up my rotation. So
Yeah, I understand. So most of the time when I'm streaming, the reason I don't co-op when I'm doing stuff is because I'm just like, look, to be real, I can't survive without Zhongli or like Bennett with my Xiao, right? So it's like Xiao dies like instantly.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it's so much easier to have it yourself. So.
Yes.
I mean, every once in a while, co-oping is very, like right now, I like co-op.
Aww.
Oh.
I hope oh gosh, my died.
I totally forgot that Zhongli did have a shield and I was like, but yeah, usually, to be honest, it's funny because like I think about people, I see how people run teams and I'm just like, wow, that's so cool. And then there's me just like, nah, I just use Xiao. I throw shield on that bad boy and I just start plunging. And like my second team is just Child and just Child and Diluc, Venti, Diona.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't really like, it's funny because I'm too lazy to build other characters. Like I feel so bad saying that because I really want to, but it's just like, man, it's stressful.
I mean, as long as you're playing the game the way you want to, right? Then no one can say anything. So.
Yeah. Thoma's like the only other character I've ever started building, and I don't know why, but he just. I mean, I do know why. I love him, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a character you love to play.
Nora has so much. Oh, I mean, just die already, please.
I know, right? Oh, I hope she doesn't do the tornado thing.
He's doing the tornado.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Mods, moderators, help us, mods.
Brandon says, I respect the Pogo Boy mains. Oh, I main Xiao too.
Oh
Alright,
yeah,
fine.
Pogo Boy gang. Woo! I'm gonna become a Thoma main, like a filthy
A
Thoma.
Thoma main?
I'm
Wait, how would you?
gonna do like
how would you build that?
destructive damage with Thoma. I need to get a good cryo now.
I actually don't know how you would build Thoma. I know that his thing is like he has a pyro shield. He's kind of like Xinyan, but a better version, right?
Yeah, essentially. Oh my god, I can't do anything.
Oh, nice. Your burst actually ended it. Good
Dude,
job.
I was like
People-
trying to hit it with my E's and I couldn't use them, and I was like, oh my god, I'm.
Yeah. Oh, Magic Cow asks, are there any characters you hate?
Okay. Before you guys go out in the chat and say that I can't hate this character because I don't know what reason, hear me out. I hate Chi-Chi
Okay.
because she ruined my 50-50 like 3 times. I have like C2 Chi-Chi and I'm just like, dude, I could have had C1 Zhongli, I could have had C2 Kazuha, and I forgot who the other one was, but I was like, dude, this is bullshit. I do not like Chi-Chi. I do not build her out of spite. Out of pure spite. Like, there's nothing wrong with her, but pure spite, I'm not gonna build her. Ever.
Oh my god, Deroza, you're literally me. Yeah, Zelda says this sounds familiar. Yeah, that's literally me, dude. Yeah, that's literally me. Literally, any other 5-star standard character I'm happy to get to lose the 50-50 to, except for Chi-Chi, because like she's literally the only 5-star that I haven't built, and I have no plans to build her because I already have so many healers. And yeah, she ruined my Kazuha 50-50, she ruined my Raiden 50-50, so I have C2 Chi-Chi, and I'm not using her, which is upsetting.
Preach. Retweet. Hey yo, someone tweet that, right? Quote it. Quote it. That's like so facts. I hate Chi-Chi because of that reason.
Yeah.
I still don't have Jean or Kaching. It's just like, man, give me them
Yeah.
already instead of Chi-Chi.
I know, right? Yeah, I don't have Mona, Kuting, or Diluc either. So
You don't have to look. Oh, that's so sad.
I don't think I would. That's the thing, though. I feel like I have so many DPSs now that even if I got him, I probably wouldn't build him.
Alright, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's completely fair.
All right. Now what to? Hi, Pomsy. Welcome, bestie. How's it going? Okay, what should we do next,
Good.
Rosa? Should we sit and chat
Peep my
for a
Xiao
while?
build.
Oh
we
yeah,
can sit
peep the
chat.
Xiao build, right?
My
sorry,
Xiao
sorry.
build.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, hey, Kenzie. Welcome. How are ya?
Hey, Kenzie. Welcome back. All right, let's check the Xiao build. Wow, you level 90 to him, hey?
Oh, I poured my soul into him.
Wait, is he triple crowned? Oh my god, he is triple crowned, you guys.
Yep. He is.
Amazing.
I'm a filthy Xiao man.
All right, okay, wait, do you have... Oh, okay, Black Cliff Pull. Okay, that's the same thing that I have on my Xiao. Cool.
I don't have the Jade Sphere, sadly.
I know, me neither. The struggle is real, dude.
No, real. Everyone around me gets it.
I know, right?
They rub it in my face. I'm like,
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Exactly. Ah.
no Xiao, and I'm just like, bruh. Mihoyo has favorites, and I'm not one of them.
I know, same. Zelda says, imagine having Jade Sphere, ... Okay, Zelda, you can't talk. Okay. Wait, should we check your artifacts? Oh, I like this
Yeah, go
flower.
ahead.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think our build is like basically the same. 2-piece Glad and 2-piece Viridescent.
That's the best Xiao build. So,
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wait, this Sans is really good.
oh
Crit-
yeah, I got so
crit-
lucky with that stand.
Crit damage and ER and EM, but that's fine. We take those.
Oh, peep my cup.
Peep the cup. Wait, the goblet?
Yeah, it got rolled on to crit damage.
Oh my god, amazing.
And I think one attack.
Amazing. Wait, Pody says both of you wail for Homa and put it on Xiao? Do we look like we're made of money, dude?
Honestly, I'm broke.
Aw, the crit circlet didn't. Wait, did it all roll into crit rate? No, it rolled
No,
into
some of them went to HP, I think.
Oh,
and
okay.
Elemental Mastery, but
Yeah, that's a lot of EMs, Zelda. It's fine, we take those.
take it all day. It used to be on, some of them used to be on Kazuha, but I just gave him a shout.
Yeah. No, that's
Why
a good
not?
build. That's a pretty decent build. Oh, wait.
Oh, did you beat my ratio?
Wait, yeah, I was about to say. 50 to 241?
I know.
Oh, we love
It's
it.
so disgraceful.
We love to see it. Wait, Brandon, excuse me? The game gave me accidental Xiao and then Jade Spear in standard right after. Okay, Brandon, okay. Weird flex, but okay.
Yeah, weird flex. Have you considered more crit damage? I've been trying to, but them rolls is just not coming my way. Believe me, it's a lot harder than it looks.
Yeah, we know it. The struggle's real. Yo, thanks for sharing your Xiao build. Oh, do you want to flex any other characters on us, Deroza? This is part of the bosses in Banter too, so.
Oh, that's a good question. You could check my Kazuha. I have a DPS Kazuha, so.
A DPS Kazuha. Wait.
Yeah, he just slaughters. Yeah,
Wait, okay.
It's just like.
Okay, Black Sword. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I used to have Black Sword on my Kazuha too, but then I changed it to Iron Sting. Okay, 2-piece Glad and 2-piece Viridescent. Okay. Wait, let's go with the flower first.
Oh, some off pieces are also. I think the hat. I think the hat's on Thoma right now. So.
Oh, okay,
But
yeah. Oh, Zelda
it's
says
just-
it's like a mini Xiao. He's a mini Xiao.
Yeah, he's literally a mini shell that doesn't die.
Oh, yeah,
No,
yeah,
he's-
true. Oh, wow, this animal cup is pretty decent.
It's beautiful.
Oh,
You
I
don't know
love
how
all
long
this-
it took me to get that.
Oh no, the crit
Too
damage
long.
has smudged though.
Yeah, no, that like I said, that was the off piece because
Yeah,
I took off Thoma.
Oh, yeah.
I promise it's a lot better. All right, you can look at Thoma's. Thoma has it.
Okay,
You look at Thoma.
Oh
Thoma
yeah,
has
and you
it.
have C1. I heard that like to really run Kazuha DPS, it's best to have him C6, but I'm like, who has
Yeah.
money for that?
I do not.
Ooh, level 9. Are you gonna triple crown Kazuha too, or?
I'm like like on the edge because
Yeah.
I want to triple crown Thoma, but I also want to triple crown Kazuha, and I'm like, not enough crowns.
Yeah.
This is not enough.
Not enough crowns, truly. Wait, Zelda says C6 makes Kazuha an entirely different character. Same with Xiao, really?
Literally, I think Zhao's C6 is like infinite dashes once you kill a character or something.
Yeah.
It's like all insanity.
Wait, which one did you want me to check for Thoma? The
The hat crown thing. I forget what it's called. Circle?
Oh, okay, yeah, this is pretty good. This is way better.
Yeah, no, compared to the other one, right?
Nice,
Oh,
nice.
man.
Oh man, Should I go back to running my Kazuha DPS? Oh, Brandon
Pure DPS.
Brandon says Xiao has the biggest relative power spike of all 5-star characters at C6. Wait, really? Interesting. Well, Deroza, I'm always like, I haven't asked this question before, but if you could choose to C6 a character, like you know, no cost, if you could just choose, who would it be for you?
Oh, that's such a good question. Because Kazuha's like insanity at C6, but Xiao's insanity, and then Zhongli's literally a shield and a healer at
Yup.
C6.
Yep.
And then Child becomes like one of the best DPSs at C6.
Yeah, that's what
And
I
then-
said. I said C6 Child. I thought C6 Child was worth it, but then people were like, oh, what about C6 Kazuha? And I was like, wait.
Oh, what about Hu Tao too? Oh my god, this is so...
yeah. C6
Oh,
Child
that's-
is insane.
That is
Wait,
such a good...
Brandon says C6 Eula. Do you have... You don't have Eula, right, Deroza?
I lost the 50-50 to D-Luke
Mm,
on Eula's banner, but I was not complaining because that gave me Kazuha.
yeah. Oh, hi Once again. Once again says, pretty sure Eula has a better spike at C6 than Xiao, since Xiao's power only works when he hits more than 2 characters? I don't know. Wait, Magic House says, say you with C6 Traveler for free?
Basically, that's what you do, right?
That's literally...
No cost.
Okay, what do you want to do next, fams?
Let's see. What do you want to go beat up? We could beat up stuff. Do you need any bosses?
Usually after this I go do wolf, but then I'm like, do I need any more wolf materials? I don't think it's worth it to farm wolf or like storm terror
I mean-
anymore, is it?
We could just fight the wolf.
Okay, you want to do that? It'll be
Yeah,
ooh,
we could just beat it up.
okay, you can show off your Diluc then because
Whoa,
you know,
he's trash.
Animo and Cryo. Yeah, new strat. I usually hate fighting the
such
wolf
a-
alone because all my DPSs are like Animo. Except
I'll
for
just show
Child.
off my Thoma. Let's go.
Okay.
Wait, do I have enough to send it to him? I think I should.
Hi,
No.
Min Not Max. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. How are you? Just having a grand old time hanging out with Deroza. Thank you again, Deroza, for you know, being willing
yeah,
to
of
come
course.
on.
Oh no, I'm very thankful because I mean I've been wanting to like, you know, do a collab with you. I was like, hey yo, Whin's so cool. I want to collab with Whin, and then this happened, and I was like, awesome. Not gonna lie, I was a little nervous before I was hopping on. I was like,
Aww.
what am I gonna say? What am I gonna talk about? But this is going a lot smoother than I expected.
That's good. I'm glad. Yeah, because honestly,
no,
it's
it's
like. Oh, by the way, I found the unusual hilly churl. We can kill him
Wait,
too. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you. Don't worry, I'll wait for you.
oh my god, how'd you get there so fast?
Wait, what do you mean? Wait, where are you coming from?
Don't
Oh.
look. You're gonna
Oh,
make fun
I
of me.
come from the Cecilia Garden way.
I hate going that way because that one like abyss maze that just haunts me.
Mm.
I'm just like no.
Oh yeah. But yeah, do you remember how we met, Deroza?
Okay. So the way that I came in, like, I saw that I was going. Okay, it's weird. I don't know if any streamers can vouch, but I like do this weird thing where I like to go through my followers list sometimes just to see if I know anyone or like if there's any streamers in there, and then I was like,
And like just pick
I've
him
seen, yeah, I was like, I've
Mhm.
seen his name somewhere, and I was like, let me check this, and then I was like, oh, they do stream. I was like, I'm gonna give them a follow next time they're live, because
Oh
I
my
don't.
gosh.
I'm like, I want to follow when they're live, and then I don't do it, and I forget, and then I finally remembered, so I hopped in, and then I was like, hey yo, and then you remembered me, because I guess you also were in my chat.
Yeah, but
I'm not gonna lie, I have very short memory, so I
Me
don't know
too!
if I like,
Me
interacted
too,
with you
dude!
at all. But I'm sorry if I did. I just don't remember.
no, I have
But I'm pretty sure
bad memory.
that was restarted. Yeah, no, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
All right, let's start.
All right. Yeah. Fight back.
Easy.
Fight. Oh my God.
Easy clap. Oh wait, did he drop?
Hey,
Oh,
he dropped a cabbage.
my cabbages.
Not to be confused for famous produce section, lettuce.
Wait, what?
I was like, not to be confused with the other famous produce, lettuce.
Oh right. Wait,
No?
I think I would confuse them. TBH.
A lot of people do. A lot of people do. Like, you'd be surprised.
Wait, does that mean you're because? Wait, do you want to reveal to chat like what you do outside?
Oh yeah,
of?
it's fine. I don't mind.
Okay.
Oh, like you want to go like full deets into it?
No. You don't have to go like full deets, but like.
No, like
whatever
full
you-
deets. like, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah. As much as you're comfortable telling.
Yeah, no, I don't mind sharing. I just, you know, it's really nothing. I just go, I stack the fruits, and I leave. It's the best thing, to be honest.
Oh no, child.
Yeah.
Like, Smooch.
Oh.
It's okay.
How did you die with 2 Bennett's?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Oh man.
It's fine. But oh yeah. So for those who don't know, cause like Deroza and I talked a little before Boston and Banter. But yeah, he works in the produce section for a grocery store, right?
Yeah. I just do the fruits and stuff, guys. That's all.
Would you say it's like a chill job or not chill?
Yeah,
'cause-
it's fast paced, but it's not like something that I would have to like. How do I explain this?
it's not like stressful, right?
Yeah, it's
Like-
not stressful. It's just fast paced.
Yeah.
And I don't mind it because like I mean I have my co-workers. There's like 2 other people usually.
Mhm.
It's like really chill. Like, just, you know, I see them like every once in a while. I'll talk to them, or we'll just talk in the back. Like, if we have it slow enough. So it's like it's fun, you know. And for the most part, interaction is like it's cool. Like customers. I don't really like talking to customers because like you know I don't got that confidence. But I like to try every once in a while. And like sometimes I see people that I knew from school. It's like them. It's cool to just like talk every once in a while because then I get to like a little more confident, I guess you could say, in starting conversation, which is something that's like, whoa, possible. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's not a big deal at all.
How long have you been working there for?
So I started as soon as I got out of school, which was like
Okay.
May. So what's that, like 6? I can't do math at all. Like I really can't.
Yeah, I
It's
would say
maybe
that's like
the
6
one
months.
before Yeah, around 6 months, almost half. Yeah, that wow, that's actually really fast. Look.
Does it
That
feel
is a
like 6
lot.
months? Or does it feel
No,
like less than
it
6
really
months?
does not. It feels like it's been like 2 months, at like bare minimum.
Hmm.
That is insanity.
Should I claim? Should I claim, dude?
You literally have nothing to claim for.
I know.
Wait, do you need it for? I mean, you could
don't-
claim for the content.
For the content?
For the content.
That's true. I mean, because we have like 3 weeklies we can claim. Oh, wait.
Yeah, we got 3. You need to fight Age the Ha?
I fight Age for fun. I don't know
You're
if
a
I
menace.
actually need, or not
You're
for
a
fun,
menace.
but like, cause like it's part of the weeklies, right? So I just do it. Yeah. Do you want to fight
We'll
Age the
probably
Ha?
need to fight. We could. It probably won't end up well, but we could.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh man, this is gonna be so scary.
I know. Usually my fights with Age the Ha don't go well. Actually, they go all right when I play solo because, like you said, it's like you
Yeah,
have
when I go
Zhongli and stuff. We should both bring our Zhonglis, honestly.
I wish we could. Oh my
Oh yeah,
gosh,
wait,
I'm
I
sorry.
forgot.
I'm sorry, I couldn't get C2. I'm sorry.
Do you have C1 at least?
No, I don't have any C's. I'm sorry.
I don't have. I have
Right.
Z0 too, so it's fine.
Who you want to bring? Yeah,
I
I'll let
can
you.
bring
Go ahead.
Diona. You can bring Zhongli.
Okay,
you
I'll bring
gonna-
Zhongli.
Are you gonna bring Xiao as well?
Heck no, I'm gonna bring Thoma.
Oh, okay,
wait,
okay.
that's probably not the. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Thoma.
Okay,
Oh no,
okay.
it was.
Usually when
Pyro.
I bring Xiao, he ends up dying.
Yeah, you know what? I'll bring Thoma.
Okay.
I'll rock Thoma for the most of the battles.
All right,
Does.
I'll bring.
We love Thoma.
I can bring Child still. Yeah, he's only halfway to friendship level 10.
You know what's funny? I didn't even know like what friendship level was until like 6 months into the game, and I was like,
Oh man.
wait a minute, what is this friendship stuff that everyone's talking about? And I still don't like. I really don't pay attention. I'm so sorry to those who like do.
It's
I
like
just
a minor.
I
part
go
of the game.
at it.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
minor part of the game. Wait, so speaking of Deroza, so did you start playing Genshin when it launched, or?
Yeah.
like-
So I actually started playing because like right away because of the PS4 ads that would come out a lot, and like I guess that's where I saw the most of it. And it was like, oh yeah, new game release, play now. And so I downloaded it and I played it, and I didn't understand it at all for the first like 10 days.
Mhm.
So I stopped playing
Oh, okay.
for like a month, and then I hopped back into it. It was like on and off until Zhao came out, which is where I like poured my heart and soul into getting through projects.
And that was like in December, right?
Yeah, roughly December, and then March was when Zhao came out.
Wait, in March? Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
March
Doesn't-
around there, February.
Wait, really?
I think.
Huh.
Yeah, that because the first banner was Lee, correct? Like the first character banner,
But-
something like that. I
Mm,
honestly
but like,
don't know.
I know, cause Genshin launched in like last September, didn't it?
Yeah, it was around there. First week of Feb. Yeah, that's right. Because
Oh.
it ended.
Oh wow, wait, that was so. I thought he came out in December for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, he came out during Chinese New Year's in Banter.
That's right. That's right.
Wow.
'cause
Okay.
the
Well,
Lantern.
clearly, my sense of time is skewed, guys. Very
Me
skewed.
too. Don't even worry. Oh.
Okay, so then you played, and then you stopped playing for like a couple months, and then you got back into it in February.
Yeah, exactly. And then I pulled Venti. At some point, I don't remember when it was, but I pulled Venti somehow, and I don't remember when. It was like off a single, I think, or something like
Oh
that.
wow.
Because I do not remember getting Venti. But he was there when I started playing again, and I was like, what?
That's so funny.
It was quite funny, actually. And I still don't use Venti too much, only in the Abyss.
Mm. Yeah, I think Venti works with. I think like Venti was very popular in the beginning, but then like since more characters have come out since then, like, and also since they've changed the game a lot too.
Oh yeah.
What they've added like I guess like bigger characters and stuff.
Yeah.
That can't be like lifted. So, yeah.
I feel like Casual Loki is the next Venti.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know who's gonna agree, but like, but better. Maybe a little. Maybe not like in terms of crowd control too much. But I think Kazuha's like definitely.
Kazuha's definitely
Yeah,
very fun to play, and he goes with
yeah.
like Huh?
Oh, I said, oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh, Brandon says they both have different roles.
I die, I'm so sorry. I can see.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
Sheer concentration.
Zelda says Venti's better at crowd control, but a lot of characters can't effectively damage enemies while they're in the vortex, and Kazuha doesn't have that problem. That's true.
That is very true. Kazuha just does crazy damage sometimes.
Yeah, I'm really glad. Honestly, I think Kazuha was worth the $100 that I spent on him. Like, no
Yeah,
cap.
100%. He makes the game so much easier. Even just like wandering about.
Oh yes,
He makes
yeah,
the game
yeah.
so much easier, and it's just when I don't use Kazuha, I feel so wow. I actually have to climb this.
Oh man, we did it! We did it, dude!
We really did it. Whoa, first try.
Yay! I
Let's
didn't
go.
even die! People clap!
Yeah, we didn't die. Woo! Guys, can we get a people clap in chat,
Yeah.
please?
People claps. People clap. Yeah, usually when I play with other people, it's like at least one character
Very,
dies.
very hard. Oh yeah. For sure. Not gonna lie, Zhongli was really cool because I didn't heal him when we first came in. And I was just like, oh shoot,
Lol.
I probably should have healed him.
Okay. Oh, how's your teapot, Deroza?
Oh. Oh boy. You want to see it?
Sure, yeah. Usually I just ask because I'm like, oh, like usually I know some people go like really ham with the teapot and then they like have a nice place that we can sit and stuff and talk. But like, because my teapot's kind of a mess.
I think I have to leave and then go in and then you just hop in.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you see, define a mess.
Like I literally just put down furniture everywhere so that I can reach trust rank 10.
Oh, okay. In that case, I wouldn't say it's necessarily a mess.
Okay,
But,
that sounds promising.
It's interesting to say the least.
It's interesting. Okay, show us.
Yeah.
Give us a tour.
Yeah, go ahead and join. Go ahead and join. I think
Okay.
it's open, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh man. This is gonna be fun.
All right.
Oh, my silk flowers have grown. Yay!
Ooh. Oh, you chose the floating aisle.
I actually have all of them.
Oh, nice,
Except
nice.
the Inazuma one. But yeah, this is the one I chose initially. Okay. The outside is really empty. I have like random buildings everywhere,
Yeah.
but and like you know, it's a struggle to go walk all the way, so nobody
Yeah.
actually want to. There's not much interesting stuff over there, but the inside is where
The inside.
it's interesting.
The inside. Okay, we gotta take a look at inside this building.
I gotta drink some water. Mm.
Oh yes, yeah. Make sure to hydrate.
Okay, so yeah, so right here you see you walk in, we got a little coffee spot for the homies. You feel free to sit down. Oh, sorry, Beto.
Thank you.
Stop talking to Beto.
We can sit down later, right? Or wait.
Yeah, we can sit down later. Yeah, we
Okay.
can sit down later. Shit. Hold on, let me switch out. Kazu. Kind of weird that we're both Kazu.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And here we got the lunch spot for the homies. Woo!
Oh, this is so cute. I love this.
This is actually like one of my favorite spots.
Mhm.
And if you come this way, we got a little hangout spot in the corner right here for all the homies again.
Oh.
As you can see, I love the homies.
Yo, we
And
love
then
the
here
homies. We love the
We got
homies.
the alchemy room. Look at this alchemy room. This is for
Whoa.
Albedo whenever he decides to come home.
Whenever he
Just
decides to
love this
rerun.
room.
Are you rolling for
Yeah,
him
exactly.
when he reruns?
Yeah, like, I probably will well, but I really want him just because
Mhm.
he's really aesthetically pleasing. And he's no Albedo, right?
Ace says
Okay,
y'all build
follow
your
me this
teapots. Deroza does.
Oh, wait, don't go in there. Don't go in there.
Don't go
Oh,
in there. Can't go in.
This is the better room right here. This is the study room. This is my favorite room. This is like the
This is
prettiest room.
cozy.
Yeah, we got like the little study room. I like to call this a consultant's office because we got like the waiting chairs here too.
Oh.
This is my therapy room.
Yo, you could put Zhongli in here.
I really could actually. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Wait, and you
Okay.
don't have Hu Tao, are you? Are you?
I just got Hutao.
Oh, okay. You could put her here too. Then you could put her here too.
I'm putting Hutao in here for sure.
Wait,
Alright,
Zoop
follow
says
me,
can't wait for the Bitcoin mining room. Wait, do you have one of those?
No,
girls?
wait. I do not have one. Do not go in this room. Just peek through here. If you look
Okay.
through here, you see that I have one screen. That's right, just one screen. Don't go closer because
Don't
you
go
definitely won't see more than one screen.
I see. I see.
Yeah, you totally don't see those millions of layers of. Yeah, no. It's just one. There's nothing in here at all.
Yo,
It's not like you can play
You
hide
should
and
call
go.
this your server room, dude.
Oh boy, you haven't even seen the upstairs.
Oh no! Wait,
Dude,
Zoop.
come upstairs.
Zoop seems to know. Zoop, have you
Yeah,
visited
Zoop.
Deroza's teapot before?
Zoop got the tour
The
before.
tour. Oh god.
Oh, hey, look at this. You can literally hide.
Yo, you can play hide and seek here, dude.
You can literally play hide and seek. I'm not even kidding. I've done it before. I just run inside these things and boom, I'm gone.
Oh my god. Oh
Maybe
my
I have to
god,
use
you
shout.
literally
Come on.
disappeared. Oh my god. Oh wow.
Look at this.
Oh,
You
wow.
literally just vanished. Gone. You literally don't know where you are.
Wait, I'm
This is
stuck.
amazing.
I'm stuck. Okay, I'm free. I'm free.
Okay. Now if you come into this room right here.
Wait, which room? Wait, there's too many screens.
Oh, there's 2 rooms? I didn't even know. There's one room over here. I didn't even know there was a room over there. I didn't even know that door opened. I guess. Here you come in here.
Oh my god.
Don't worry. I know what it looks like.
Okay.
Wow, this guy must have a lot of. Nope. This is my Mona appreciation room right here.
Oh.
What's up, Mona? As you can tell, I am a Mona simp, 100%.
Is Mona your _1 Genshin waifu? Would you say?
There was a time where I would say yes, but Hutao's like crept up there like like a literal wave of the ocean, just slapped me in the face. I was like, okay, all right, Hutao got a little something that I don't know what it is, but Hutao, we love Hutao.
Ace says, why does
You need
Mona
to-
only have a bad? I'll let Deroza
this is,
answer that.
Yeah, let's Anywho, moving on. You come this way. I think that's all my teapot for the inside.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be a potential bar for diamond.
Oh, nice.
But I need to actually make other stuff. Too lazy. Oh, I have my cats! Let me introduce you to my cats!
Wait, I see 3. Wait, 3 of them here?
3. Yep, 3 here. There's only
Okay.
3. I don't have more. So right here, this wonderful little striped beast is Leo.
Leo! Oh, he
This
rose
is
over!
Leo.
Oh, so cute!
Leo! Anywho, you didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. And here, this little gray cat right here, this is Luna! Luna
Oh.
IRL!
Oh, is Luna
supposed to-
IRL like gray as well?
Nah, she's it's the closest thing I could get to all black cat.
Aw.
And this right here, this is Phil.
Phil?
He's Phil. Yeah, he's Phil.
Wait, why is his name Phil? That's the most uncat-like name I've heard of given to a cat.
I don't know, he just looks like a Phil. Look
He
at him,
looks
tell
like
me
a
I'm
Phil.
wrong.
Okay, wait, let me.
That is literally Phil.
Let me
That
get
is
closer
that's just
look.
Phil.
Oh, he meowed. Okay, he is Phil confirmed, you guys. Hi, Phil.
Yeah, Phil. What's up, Phil?
Hi. Hi, Phil.
I love Phil.
Oh yeah, he looks kind of derpy. So.
Yeah, he's a little derpy. That's why he's Phil.
Wait, Zoop says like the doctor.
Yeah, Dr. Phil, but only Phil, no doctor. Now, if you would kindly take a seat. This
Oh,
is the podcast room.
The podcast room, Gekoi.
So, wonderful weather we're having.
Oh my gosh, please.
This is IRL interaction with me, no cap.
Lol. Well, actually,
Yeah,
speaking
but-
in terms of the weather, Deroza. Wait, so you're from the West Coast, right?
Yeah, I'm from California.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we have a lot of viewers, a lot of peeps from Cali here.
Yo, Cali fam, rise up.
Okay, I recently found out that Cali does not have a winter. You guys don't have an actual winter.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and what I mean by that, Deroza, is because like I'm from Canada, and we have winter here for sure. But yeah, I found out that the lowest it gets for you guys is like 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and for Canadians, that's like 10 degrees Celsius. I would kill to have that kind of weather year round, but I also heard that it's like really like dry. in Cali? Because
Yeah.
it's like a desert.
So it definitely depends on what part of Cali you live in, because a lot of people in the northern part of Cali do get snow every once in a while,
Wait, really?
and do get northern Cali for sure. There's literal mountains here where it just snows over and over.
Oh wait, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's wild.
it's a little confusing. Like more in the northern area, it's very like you could say it's wet because it's like rains a lot, it snows a lot, but you get to the SoCal and it's like the desert. You know, LA, everything is hot. And then you're like, wow, it must, like, you have people from LA complaining, like, about some 90-degree weather. Oh, and then you get to the valley. Oh, brother.
Wait, what's
the
what's
best
the weather in the valley like?
So I live in the valley. To give you a just rough estimate,
Okay.
this year's, like, 1 week of summer right here, for the whole week, 115 degrees not Celsius.
Like Fahrenheit?
Celsius, that would be around
like 40,
40
45?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that's actually
45.
wild.
Yeah, it's the worst because like it's just hot. You can't do anything about it. There's nothing. It's just heat. And in the
like
winter, which is
dry
like coming up,
too, right?
yeah, it's a dry hot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the worst. And the air quality is so bad here too, because it's the valley.
Yeah. And there's like a lot of wildfires and stuff too, right?
Oh, this year there was a lot. So it was like hot and smoky. It was like it was like a volcano. It was just a volcano. We lived in a volcano.
Wait, really? Oh no.
It was-
That bad?
Yeah. There was like ashes everywhere too at some point.
Oh man.
I can remember
that's really bad.
stepping out the car and you just saw like the ashes, and a lot of people like were just like, yeah, this is our 10 snow right here.
Oh my
This is the closest thing
god.
we'll get to
That's
snow.
so
It's just
bad.
ashes.
That's so bad, dude. That's so bad.
It's so funny.
Healthy. Oh yeah, Winter My Day says yeah, hot weather. Mr. Rocket
Oh
says
yeah, winter.
I lived in Cali for 8 years and yeah, there's no snow and this will be my first winter back in Chicago for a while. Oh. We have some Chicago people here. But on that topic, Deroza, is there like somewhere in, cause have you lived in Cali like all your life? Where would you want
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's a bad thing to live in Cali.
In
I feel
this
like-
part it is.
Oh,
It's so hot.
okay, yeah. Cause like I don't know, like I've never been to Cali before, and like you hear so much about how like I guess like oh Cali makes up so much of like even like makes up so much of like yeah the U.S. is like GDP, and like it always feels like Cali is like not really the center of the world, but there's always like stuff going on and like people there like I think
Oh, yeah.
my friend was like, oh, people know how to dress in Cali and stuff.
No comment. No comment.
But where would you? So then, where is there any place you want to like travel to or visit in the world?
Oh, I think that's one of my like kind of dream things, to just travel everywhere. Like I just want to go everywhere. I just want to travel random places. I want to see like different cultures and stuff. Especially like just since I'm like I'm Hispanic, I would like to travel to more Spanish speaking countries, or just Hispanic
Yeah.
countries in general. Because that's like a lot where like my culture would derivative from
sure.
derivative. Yeah, I don't even know what I was thinking.
I think derived. Derived?
Derived. Yes. Thank you, Whin. Thank you.
That's pretty
It's
cool.
definitely somewhere around there, and then
Mhm.
obviously other places too.
Yeah. Do you know where your family is from?
Yeah, my mom's side's from Mexico,
Mm.
and yeah, I think that's. I don't know where my dad's from.
Cause like you'll have to forgive me because I don't know a lot about Hispanic culture and stuff. But like I remember hearing that like, oh, you know, like Spanish spoken in different parts of the world is like it's not the same. So like like Spanish in like Mexico is like different from Spanish in like Spain and stuff. And like
Oh yeah, 100%. So I guess you could think of it as dialects. To put it simply, they are dialects. Like not really. Some are, but some not. And maybe it's just like different use of vocabulary.
yeah.
So I don't know how it is in Canada, or if you know too much about the U.S. But there's like different states in the U.S. They'll have like different vocabulary for things, and like you know, it's kind of just little things like that. But then comes Spain, and it's just like a whole nother language, basically. It's like so much more proper. It's just different, and then like the accents also help to like give it a different a different feel and like different vibe of it, I guess you can say.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it's like every Spanish speaking country from what I've known has like an insanely different tone. You can tell right away where someone's from if you know. You're like, wow, look at this guy. This guy's from
Interesting.
Puerto Rico or something, Costa Rica
Mm.
or like Dominican Republic. Those you'll know when you hear them. You'll know.
Interesting. Yeah, cause like, well, I know like what I've heard in Canada is that, cause like instead of like Spanish being like our second language, it's like English and French, right? And people say that, yeah, cause like Quebec is like the place where, or like the province slash state where it's like, yeah, like French is like the main language, but people even say that, oh, like French spoken in Quebec is different from like French spoken in France, and like apparently like Quebec people and like people from France like both think that their version of French is better or something. So
Oh no, not a competition.
yeah. Oh, Mari says Canadians definitely have different dialects too. Interesting.
That is really interesting. I think like the whole language thing is really interesting. Like every language, it's crazy to think how everyone speaks differently. Like,
Yeah.
you don't really think too much about it, but like, can you imagine just like telling someone who only speaks English and only knows about English, like maybe back then, like, hey, there's like who knows how much more languages, like 700 more languages that you don't even know of, and different dialects too. It's just like, you're telling me, it literally would sound like gibberish to them if they didn't know any
Yeah.
better. And I think that's cool. But that's like one of the biggest things of communication. I feel like as long as you can communicate, it's all that really matters. And that's why I don't really like school like language teachings, because they're just always so proper and like nobody really talks like that.
Yeah.
That's like another thing.
Yeah,
That's a
I
whole other
feel
subject.
that. Cause, well, do you know would you say that you're like fluent in Spanish or?
Yeah, I grew up speaking it like
Oh,
pretty
okay,
much my
okay.
entire life.
Okay, yeah, cause like.
I'm like I still stutter though.
But hey, it's still something, right?
Yeah,
Still better
yeah,
than
for
nothing,
sure.
I think. Cause like for me, like even though my parents spoke like Chinese at home, I find it hard to like. It was hard for me and my sister to learn a lot because they would speak English a lot as well, and like because we're in Canada where English is the main language, you just default to using it, right? And I think it's hard to learn another language if you're not like immersed in the culture, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. But I would like to learn. Is there another language that you want to learn, or is like English and Spanish it for you?
Oh, that's a good question. I think, I would want to learn like Portuguese and like
Okay.
maybe. Oh, this is from my from like my Filipino viewers that I want to learn how to speak what's the name?
Tagalog?
Tagalog. I want to,
Mm.
and they like tried before. I just can't pick it up. It's so hard.
Well, that's interesting that you bring it up, Deroza, because like I've noticed that like some Spanish people and some like Filipino people, they share a lot of like last names and stuff, right? And I think like there's like, well, I don't know anything about world history, but like, cause was it Spain that like colonized like the Philippines?
I think so.
And so
I think so. I'm pretty.
yeah, and so like there are like parallels in like the cultures and stuff. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about, but
No. I heard.
Wait, Random Dudet says no.
No?
Wait, Random Dudet, are you Filipino or Filipina? Oh, Random Dudet's reacting to what Brandon said. My ex was
Brandon
Filipino,
said.
so all I know are the swear words. Oh yikes, fams. But yeah. I noticed
like-
that as well.
A lot of similar words too.
Mm.
Like there's words that maybe they're not spelled exactly the same, but like if you know Spanish, like you can see like the root of the word.
Oh
You
yes,
can kinda
yeah.
guess, you know? It's just like it makes it easier, but then it's still kind of hard because it's a whole nother language. And I feel like language learning is just real hard.
Mm. Oh, Ace asks, is Deroza gonna learn? Is it Bisaya? That's another dialect, right?
Probably. There's so much dialects everywhere.
Well, since we're on the topic of language, Deroza, I did want to ask because with to speak a language, you have to have a voice, right? And I know that you are an aspiring voice actor.
This segue was so good. What a segue.
Well, I mean, it is something that I wanted to ask for like the whole interview, I guess, because like
Yeah,
you even
go
have
ahead.
VA in your Twitch username and like your other handles and stuff, and you mentioned in your bio too that you're like it's something that you want to work towards, right? So
Of course.
yeah, what got you into? I know we talked a little about this. About you mentioned
I
that
could go more into details.
yeah, and like you got into voice acting because like of anime when you were younger, right?
Yeah. So, for like the chat, since you already kind of know, right? When I
I
was
could hear
younger,
it
like when I grew,
again.
yeah, you can hear it again. I grew up with like a lot of animes around me. So it was like Dragon Ball, Naruto, Pokemon. Let me say that again. Pokemon. Fun fact, it's actually Pokemon, right? Not Pokemon. It's Pokemon.
Yeah, because it has the accent.
Yeah, it's like something I'm trying to like make sure I say all the time, but it's
Hmm.
just fun. So like all animes like that, like I don't even know if you'd count Sonic as them and all that, but basically anything animated was like a lot of stuff. But whenever I saw that, like always connected to me. I loved it. I immersed myself into it. Pokemon especially, like that's something that's so nostalgic to me. Like I could talk about that for ages, but that's like another topic. So we're gonna save that for after. But like seeing characters be brought to life by just a voice and like obviously animation, but like mostly the voice because that's kind of what gave it the emotion, the feel, and the reality to it. It was like really astonishing to me as a little kid because like what I was a little kid, I just saw TV shows and I was like I only saw real people before. But
Yeah.
then like it started as like oh then these like anime started coming out, cartoons, whatever it was, and I was like, well, that is really cool. Like, what the hell? That's so cool. And I think like the one that got me the most, like the hardest, the one that linked, like just leached to me, that didn't let go, was definitely Naruto and Dragon Ball. Because for
Mm.
Naruto, I was like, I don't know if you watch Naruto. Do you? Have
Oh
you?
yeah. Naruto was my first
Okay.
anime, so
Alright, so like I was like a massive Sasuke fan. I was like, dude, I love Sasuke with all my soul. Like, I want to be like this guy. Like, it was getting corny, little kid, it's a little kid thing. It's
yeah,
cringe.
for sure.
So, like, that was definitely like one of my favorite characters growing up. And you were alone though, exactly. I didn't know who he was because obviously the internet wasn't like too accessible to me.
Mhm.
But as soon as like it did, no, actually, it started because they did this behind the scenes on I think it was Nick. I don't remember, but it was for Naruto, and they did it behind the scenes with Naruto's EA, Sakura's, and Sasuke's, and that's where I saw
Mhm.
Yuri Lowenthal. And I was like, whoa, that guy sounds like Sasuke. And I was like, he sounds like Sasuke. And I was telling my mom, like, he sounds like Sasuke. And then I didn't know that they were voice acted because I was a little kid. Like I was just like, yeah, they're brought to life they're just real. They're just characters.
Yeah, you
In
that's
real
not really
life.
something
Yeah.
you think of as a kid, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they showed behind the scenes of it. And I was like
Mm.
so astonished by the fact that a guy, a dude did that. And I was like, that wasn't Sasuke. That was some guy who was pretending to be Sasuke.
Yeah,
And
a
I was
real
like,
human being just like us, right?
exactly. I was like so in a loop and disillusioned. And I was like, how did that happen? How did I not know? But like that kind of like sparked the whole thing into it. And then they also started showing Dragon Ball behind the scenes. And one of my favorite Dragon Ball characters that I used to. So I started doing impressions of characters when I was a little kid and like younger characters because I was still a little boy. So,
Yeah.
like it was fair. I like to do like Kid Trunks and all that. I don't know if you watch Dragon Ball or not, but
No,
like, it
I
was
didn't
all the
watch
younger
a lot
characters.
of Dragon Ball.
Oh,
But
okay,
I know
that's
some of the
fair.
characters, yeah.
Yeah, like it was like mostly the younger kids that would like I would
Mm.
try to do impressions of, and I had like friends at school who were really into Dragon Ball too or Naruto.
Yes.
So like funny enough, that I would just talk to them and do the impression to them. And they'd be like, "Yo, that's so cool," and they try to like we just do it for fun.
Mhm.
But like at some point, it was just like, "Ah, you do that? That's so cringe. You're a loser. Don't do that." It's like you're growing up, but like I feel like everyone goes through that at some point. Like they expect you to kind of grow up. It's like, oh, that's for little kids. Obviously, as a little kid, I was like, all right, I gotta grow out of this. I gotta be cool. Like I gotta fit in, right?
Yeah.
And so I kind of like stopped. I shied away from like doing the voice stuff and all that.
Yeah.
But I would still watch it 100%. I never stopped
Mhm.
watching. I still loved it. But I just didn't like to practice voice as much. And then I started doing other things like I would just do drawings or sports, just like random stuff.
Yeah.
Never really anything serious, but just hobbies, I guess you could say.
Mhm.
And and then it was like a huge time skip, right? Like I just didn't touch the voice stuff at all. I got in quarantine came up, and or you know what, I was gonna say I started getting into streaming, but like it's gonna bundle up hella if I do. So let me just kind of like estimate, right? So it was like mid beginning quarantine that
Okay.
I downloaded TikTok finally because it was like the whole hype around, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
started like, like I'm gonna get into it and stuff. Like I would run across a lot of like VAs or impressionists or just things like that, and it was all the talk at that time for
Mhm.
my For You page apparently. And I kept liking them, so they kept coming up. And funny enough, that's when I met Tomato. I don't know if you know who Tomato is. Tomato VA,
Tomato
the
VA?
guy.
I've
Yeah,
heard
the Tomato.
I don't think I don't know Tomato too well. Tomato VA is also another Twitch streamer for those who also don't know,
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
okay. Oh,
I
so
came
that's how you met
across
Tomato.
Yeah, that's how I met him. So I came across him,
Okay.
and I was like, "Holy shit, this guy is awesome!" Like, he's doing dubs, and I was like, "This guy's like so badass." I was like, "I gotta be friends with him. He's so cool. Like, we have the same interests and everything." And
Mhm.
I just thought it was really cool how he did that. So I like started seeing his streams, and I would hop in every once in a while. I'd say what's up, and
Mhm.
like somehow somewhere along the line we ended up like really close friends. But that's I don't know how it happened. It just happened. Um, but like basically, he kind of like just seeing him do the whole voice stuff again, like
Mm.
kind of rekindled the love that I had for like, bringing stuff to life like
Yeah.
that. Like I was never much of a performer. I never did theater or anything like that because I was
Mhm.
too embarrassed and shy. Like
Aw.
insecurities. But that's a sign. That's a sign. It's fine. Um. So yeah, like when I saw that, I was like, wow, like this is really cool. I'm gonna try it. So I tried
Mhm.
it, and since it was behind like a mic, really, and like at least at the time, I thought of it as just like behind the mic, and I'm just like talking into the mic instead of doing it in front of people, and nobody's really watching me.
Yeah.
Um, it was like really easy to get into, and I just started like go into it like that. And then like I don't want to get too like de- detailed timelined, but basically, holy crap, I just hiccup. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's
um,
okay.
it hit me so hard. Um, yeah. So one thing became to another, and I just started doing like auditions with little fan stuff, and that's eventually where I found like I already had started playing Genshin. I was already playing Genshin, so like when I saw started seeing Genshin related fan dub stuff
Yeah.
and like all that, I was like, whoa, like this is two things that I really like. There's no reason for me not to try it, right? And
Mm.
like especially as I'm trying to practice, so I started doing that, and I think like that was my first ever project audition that I did. I got the Zhao thing, and like it's so embarrassing
Ooh.
listening back to like my auditions because they're so bad.
Yeah, but you have to start somewhere, right? Everyone
Yeah,
starts
like
somewhere.
exactly. But it's just so cringy looking back at it. Like I'm pretty sure you understand. Like you hear something old, like or old recording of your voice, you can't
Yeah.
help but cringe. Really can't help but do it because you're just like so much different. But
Mhm.
I did that, and then that's where I met like a lot of my newest like friends. Like they're like all my VA friends, like all my friends, they all came from
Mm.
that little group. Cause I didn't have too much friends before. Like I did stream a little, but like I said,
Yeah.
that's a whole nother talk, right? And I had some IRL friends that would support me, and I still have those thankfully. I love them. But like all the new friends that I made were mainly from VA, and like obviously became some more of it. And yeah, I'm getting dub videos. Like random dude that said, there's some in there that
Oh
I'm
my
in. I'm like
gosh.
I got Kazuha and Ja every like couple videos somewhere. You might find them. That's the only thing I ever get costed for though. And I kind of stopped from now, um,
Mm.
because just like I don't want to say that it's like something I don't want to do anymore. Like I definitely for fun I'll do it with my friends, but like at least recently, which is where I was talking about the like bigger step that I did.
Mhm.
I really wanted to do it professionally. I didn't just want it to be
A
a little hobby.
hobby,
Like
yeah.
obviously it still is, and it obviously always will be because it's something that you can't really tell if you'll make it or not. Just
Mhm.
exactly like acting. So I was like, I want to take this a little more seriously. So I started
Yeah.
looking into what should I do. Maybe like how can I improve more and how can I get more closer to getting into the industry. And
Mhm.
that's where I started taking classes. I started looking into more people who I took classes with. And then in the midst of all this, it was really funny, is when I met Christian. And boy, that was a trip. So Christian, he came into my stream one time randomly. I was just
Mm-hmm.
struggling through the abyss, and this was before he was Thoma. So he was just Christian Banes, guy that man dressed as worker, guy that got screamed at by Koi Dao. Like that's literally what my chat described him as. And like it was just so funny, and he was really cool about it. Like he was like, yo, like um he was like, oh, like I'm actually people recognize you, and I gotta shout out Winter to that because Winter was the one that recognized him. I did not
Mm.
know anything about VAs at the time,
Yeah.
because I didn't watch like streams or anything much. Like it was kind of a weird time, but he came in, somehow became friends with Christian. He was like, yo, you want to collab and stuff. And, like, I was like, dude, hell yeah!
What?
Like keep in mind, he still wasn't Thoma, so it was like at least I don't know if he knew he was Thoma. I didn't know he was Thoma. Obviously,
Yeah.
nobody knew who Thoma was at the
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
He wasn't even out. But it was just like so random, and I was like so shook because I was like, I'm just some random dude, right? So I was like, of course, I guess. So I didn't talk to him and all that. It's just he's like obviously a professional. Like
Yeah.
after once the collab came out, it was I had talked to him a little before, and I asked him like, hey, what do you think about these people and stuff like. And for classes, he told me I could hit him up whenever for anything. So I was like, all right,
Mhm.
I'll do it. And then I asked him about June, if anyone knows Voice Moto on Twitch. June Yoon, he's also a professional voice actor, and
Mhm.
he's in Genshin as well as some NPCs and stuff. And I took a class with him, and that's when I kind of started getting more serious about it. I started taking more classes, and I really like taking classes because it was like discovering new things about yourself that you really
Yeah,
didn't know,
yeah.
and doing breaking limits, all that good stuff, all that fun stuff. And then the stream came about, and the collab ended up being like Genshin. It ended up starting off like us fighting bosses and just talking
Yeah.
to him literally making me do a live dub of the Thoma scene where he's by the statue. It was insane. I was so nervous. There was like a lot of people watching, and I was scared. But I ended up doing it. It was like real fun. Like if I could experience that again, I definitely would.
That
Because
sounds
he made
so
such a
cool.
it was insanely cool. And at this time, he was Thoma. He
Mhm.
was. It was like a whole month later, but he still ended up saying like, "Hey, yeah, I'm Thoma," and I was like, "What? You're who? You're what?" And yeah, like so the collab stream happened, and I got more into it, and like during that stream, it was like this whole other feeling. It was like
Mhm.
a whole nother spark to kind of be directed and like by someone who's done directing before and all that stuff. So it was just like so much fun, and I really enjoyed myself. And that's like when I kind of like realized that I really just want to do this seriously. Like this
Mhm.
is something 100% that I want to do. If I could do it and like get paid for it, obviously make it a career,
Yeah.
I would love to. I would 100% want it.
Mhm.
Above anything, there's nothing else that I've like wanted. Because like to be honest, there's not much that I've wanted to do before. I was doing engineering down the road, but I really didn't like it after 6 years of doing it. Right. So
Wow.
seeing like finding that right after was like really nice and really like uplifting and
Mhm.
just motivating in general. So I started taking classes. I took classes. Kristen offered me to take classes with him as well. So I started doing that, and like I just started taking more classes. And now that I'm like going down that route, it's like where I am now, just kind of trying to improve the acting part of it and quality, obviously. But damn, that's expensive. Like, oh my god, I didn't realize how expensive voiceover was until now, until a minute.
Really?
Shit. Like I could give you like a just it's a weird thing because it's like in order to I don't know, I don't want to say like get money, you gotta spend money, right?
Yeah.
But it's like how do I explain? You really gotta spend money
To get a
get to places. Yeah, to get like
yeah.
so here I don't really know if you want to hear the deets like
I'm
all of it.
interested.
Uh,
I don't know, cause
you
like
are?
for
Okay.
me, yeah, cause for me it's like you said, people don't really think about these things, right? They just hear like, oh, like someone goes and like they say lines that are given to them and they act like this character.
Mm,
But
yeah.
there's like just like with anything in life, there's so much that goes into it, like the producing and the casting and like the actual like recording and stuff that people don't realize.
Yeah.
And I'm always
Exactly.
down to learn more about how things
Oh,
are
okay.
made and stuff. So
I would
yeah.
love to tell you what I know then. Like, keep in mind, everyone take this with a grain of salt because I am not a professional, but this is all like, fragments and pieces that I've
Mhm.
heard from podcasts, like teachers, people who are in the industry, all that stuff. This is just a compilation kind, So, like, this is just me relaying recycled information, but it's important, like, it's cool things.
Mhm.
Like when I say that it was expensive, so to because it's like it's like this huge. Think of it as like a huge onion, right? And it has layers. So that you have like the beginning layer, the intermediate, and like there's a bunch of more layers in between those because you have like indie projects, whatever it is, like
Mhm.
unprofessional, um, union, non-union, whatever it is. Um, so it's really like where the money starts to kick in is obviously the equipment. Number one, it's like equipment is it's
Mm.
pricey, because you gotta have a pretty good sounding mic and you gotta have a well-treated space and a good interface and a good computer to record from, which is actually one of the things that
Yeah.
gets slept on a lot. Um,
Mm.
and oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the thing about it is like a treated space is so much more difficult to get than you might think. Like,
Yep.
there's a lot of people who start off like just in a closet and like you never really think about how audio sounds to yourself until you like get it critiqued by someone who's actually heard like really good audios, right?
Yes. Yep.
And it's just like there's a lot to it. There's like obviously I've made my booth is like in my closet. Like that's what my booth is. Because obviously I can't afford a studio bricks or
Yeah.
isolation booth, which is like
Mhm.
an isolated booth that's built specifically for that. And to
Yeah.
give an estimate, those are around like 10 grand or more. They're really expensive,
Wow.
like super expensive. Um, so like a lot of people started with closets. A lot of people still use closets as long as they can make audio that's good. That's
Yeah.
all that matters, really. But
Mhm.
like, so the treated space is like one of the it's definitely the most important thing in terms of like when you're recording, and then the mic, right? The mic, you need a good mic. You need to obviously catch your voice, catch the highs, the lows, the mids, whatever your voice is like
Yeah.
strong in. So like my voice would be probably stronger in the it would I don't really have a deep voice, so the bass part of it is not really like this huge aspect of it.
Yeah.
But like say someone like Nerd, I don't know if Nerd's still in the chat. Nerd has like an extremely deep voice. He's
Mm.
he has like a really rumbly voice. And so he would like use it maybe along the lines of a microphone that has more bass pickup, uh, so it can pick up his voice a lot better. Also, good night.
Yeah, good night, Kyo. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for the
Yeah, thanks
support.
for hanging out.
Yeah, and thank you everyone who continues to be here. I hope you guys are finding this as interesting as I am.
Yeah, I hope you guys are. If you guys aren't, please tell me.
No,
I'll make it interesting.
I want to hear. I want to keep hearing this, Deroza. So it's
Yeah,
just me and
chat,
you.
sorry.
Me and you are the
Yeah,
most
chat, we don't
important.
care about you, chat. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking, chat. This is a joke. It's all a joke. April Fools, April Fools.
April Fools in November.
Shh, it's okay.
Oh, Nerd is still here. Nerd says cap
Yeah,
is
Nerd's
not
here.
extremely deep.
Yeah, don't listen to him. He has a nice voice. He's just capping, huh? You know how people are. You know how people are. Humble. He's so humble. And handsome.
Wait, Roman says you're lucky you sound hot. Oh no.
God.
I feel like he's mocking me. Anyway.
Oh wait, hold on. I like how every time somebody says Deroza, the image pops up.
No.
Oh. I just realized it still pops up.
I don't know who added that, but
I think that was
I'm
Roman.
gonna have to talk with
hi,
my
Ray.
mods after. Gonna have to talk with my mods later tonight.
Yeah, mods, we're talking after this. That's so good.
No, you actually I've always told my chat that like yeah, Deroza has like an amazing voice.
Oh, thanks.
Like it's really because well, how do I put this? Like even from when I've started streaming, yeah, I've realized that like, having good sound is important too. And there are people who stream with with just a PNG tuber or like they don't use cam. I guess they're what you consider like voice mates. And yeah, and so like but like when you don't have the cam, then like your voice is what people have to focus on, right? And like I've listened to some streamers that don't have cam, and yeah, they just sound like bored, like they don't want to be there. And like I'm sure that's not the case because I'm sure they're not being forced to stream, but like you can really tell a lot by someone's voice, and like that comes across when I hear you talk too. So
oh
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. It's a it's a compliment. It's a compliment.
Yeah. I took it as one. Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
I do understand what you're saying. Like, it's like more of the interaction, I guess you can say, because like someone who has a webcam, it's a lot easier to kind of see how they react or see their expression, see how see how they react, and it's like really sometimes a lot of people did look for that. And it's like something that's not really talked about too much. Interaction is a huge thing of it, even if it's just like visual or hearing like interaction. So I try like to. Actually, I don't really try. I just kind of I talk. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe that's just my voice.
You're naturally gifted.
Yeah, I do. I like if I do express myself a lot though. Like if you ever like, actually talk to a person, I use a lot of like hand movement with my right hand only though. It's kind of funny.
Wait, with your right hand only?
Yeah, I'm like a conductor. Sure. I'm just like moving my right hand. Like sometimes, I like move my hand. But it's like my right hand does a lot of the waving.
Funny. Yo, you're kind of like Thoma. Thoma only uses his right hand when he uses his pole.
Wait, does he
right?
actually?
Yeah, I noticed that. Have you ever check out his trailer? Oh wait, we could
his trailer.
Or we have a live demo here, guys. Okay, when he holds it at the end, he uses both hands, but otherwise he only uses his like right hand exclusively.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't realize that.
But
yeah,
it's
I'm
really
right.
evident during the trailer. It's really evident during his trailer, so.
Yeah, I'm down to watch that trailer. A redeem? Thoma trailer redeem? No, I'm just
kidding. My gosh! Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have that as a redeem on your channel,
I literally do. I love that thing so much.
But yeah, anyways, wait, so we were talking about, sorry, before we got derailed, we were talking about, like, you're talking about, how important it is to have good equipment, and also, like, how much, I guess, like, how much of an investment it is to get into...
Yeah, okay, that's where I was. I can continue there. So, like, as I was saying, it's money that you gotta, like how you said, invest into it, because you're investing into your career if you really want to do it. And even if you don't, like, if it's a hobby, you're still investing into a hobby. You're still spending into something you want to do. I'm pretty sure nobody's forcing someone to just like, randomly freaking voice act, but it is an investment. It definitely is, and it's a pricey one, quite pricey one, especially if you're trying to go down like of a professional route. And the thing is too, that not a lot of people know how it is like to get into there, and I still don't, because I still haven't broken into it myself. But like from stories that I've heard, like I really like to listen to Kristen Freeman's the voice of Itachi, by the way, fun fact. Kristen Freeman's podcast is like what I started listening to a while back. Recommendation of Jun. But he would always bring in people and guests and just have them tell how it is to how they got in the industry. And it's crazy because everybody has different ways, but it's like it's very apparent that you do need them. You do need your own home studio setup, especially nowadays, because you send auditions from home. Like you never go into a studio and audition unless you rent out the studio. If you rent out a vocal booth at your nearby studio, whatever, then you use the studio. Like you just kind of you got to do from home. Like that's a big part of it. You're like literally a freelancer in that case. And it's an investment because you gotta learn how to do all the stuff. But like along the lines more of money, now that we're talking money, obviously equipment, like your booth, you need money for like classes, and classes is like a huge one because obviously you can self-teach yourself, like, quote unquote, like you would an instrument, right? But like what's always the difference with voiceovers from what I heard, if you teach yourself, you never have that second pair of ears that can tell you if you're doing something wrong, if you're, or like maybe not wrong because everyone's unique, right? But what you can do to improve, what you can do to be different, or like whatever it is, right? How to become more expressive with your voice, basically. Because like along the lines of what I was saying, it's just not just talking to a mic. Like, this is Christian told me that you're not just talking to them. It's about talking beyond the mic. Like, you want to portray whatever you're trying to tell, what story you're trying to tell, to the audience, not to the mic. The mic is just this pass filter that's just relaying the words, but you're telling the
Exactly.
story. You're not yeah, you get me, you get me. You're not trying to tell the mic, you're trying to tell the people. You're trying to like forget the mic is even there. It's essentially just
Mhm.
acting with the mic in front of you, no camera.
Yeah.
You get it. It's like, but it's like so much more complicated when you do it because you're just like, I thought I did it. It's like, nope, didn't do it. And it's just like very, very tedious in a sense because a lot of people go about
Mm.
it different ways, and that's another thing that I guess since we're already on the topic, it wouldn't like be too off-putting to just like kind of go about how you get into it. Is that fine?
Oh
How
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
would get into the
Well,
industry?
yeah, I was actually yeah, because I was actually wondering because like I feel like for the entertainment industry as a whole, it's kind of like. Would you say that for voice acting as well? It depends on who you know.
All right, all right. Let's talk about this.
Okay, let's
This
talk
is
about.
this
Let's
is where
talk
it
about.
gets interesting because I'm also in the same. I've also having thoughts about this too. Like, you'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see what I mean. So let me drink water before I start rambling.
Actually, wait. Do you mind if I get some water quickly? Some more
Go
water.
ahead.
You can get some more water too, or like, how about we take
Yeah.
two
Okay.
minutes?
Yeah, we could take 2 minutes. Two
Okay.
minutes. 2 minutes.
Okay.
All right. BRB. BRB.
All right. BRB. BRB. Everyone. BRB. Don't go anywhere.
Chat. 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 It's your boy Chat. Chat. We back. Chat. 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 Guys, look. Guys, look. Look. Chat. Chat. Any questions about when? Yeah, of course. Get them after.
All right.
Hey,
I'm
yo.
back.
Hey, yo.
What is happening? Wait. What is happening in the chat?
Nothing. Nothing. We just chilling. I just got back right now too, like at the exact same time. I totally wasn't here talking to your chat.
Lol. Wait. Oh my god. I see. I see. I see what's going on. All right. All right. School us, Deroza.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Where was I? It was about the how you break into. Okay, I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
So,
Tell us about your experience with trying to break in so far.
oh man, if you okay, to be to be frank, it's I haven't even like penetrated the outer the circle of it because it's like really deep, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I haven't like really necessarily tried to because it's like obviously. Let me explain first, and then I'll tell you about my
Yeah.
because it'll
No,
make more
of
sense. It'll
course,
make a lot
yeah.
more sense. So like to get into it, really, it's like there's if I remember correctly, it's union and non-union projects.
Okay.
And non-union projects are projects that are like they're smaller. They're on the smaller spectrum of the project. So maybe you would have like indie games,
Mm-hmm.
smaller like animations, things like that, right? Like they might be they're usually paid, but they're like usually a bit like not huge. They're not like well known or like have like a extremely professional studio budget, right? So they don't have like a
Okay.
huge budget. It's like a smaller budget project. And then you have Union, which is like the huge projects, like like video games, like the one we're playing right now, or
Yeah.
like all that stuff, you know, animes, dubbing, all that fun
Mm-hmm.
stuff, all that jazz. And I'll keep it like in between just a range of like video games and all that stuff, so I don't have to go into like commercial and all that stuff because I don't know too much about that either.
Okay.
But
Oh,
well,
Winter
good night,
My
Winter.
Day. Good night. Thanks for being here. Sweet dreams.
Bye bye, Winter. But yeah, so what what was that again? Oh yeah, the union non-union.
Yes, yeah.
So for like non-union projects, those are usually projects you'll see like maybe announced on like Twitter's like where a lot of projects are like casting calls are held. And it's like
Yeah, I've
they
noticed
have a lot of
that.
stuff. Yeah, like you'll see a bunch of them there, and especially if you follow the right people, you just kind of like see them and you see who likes them. So it's like those are like more the stuff like that, or like places, things that you get offered like that, stuff like that. Just little things like that. You know, you could do all that stuff, and like you don't really need to be signed or nothing. Like you don't need things like that, right? Because it's just like it's you're freelancing, you're sending auditions from home. Usually you record from home. It's very like unusual you go into a studio to record.
Okay.
But then there's like union, there's like this like the games and all that stuff. And for those, in order to get auditions, like even get access to those auditions, you need to be repped by an agency. You need to be signed to an agency. So like Atlas Talent, Team
Oh.
Panero, there's a bunch of different agencies that people can sign to. They don't
Yeah.
even necessarily have to be huge, super huge, like, as long as it's like repped, right? And so like, and in order to get signed by your agency, it's like there's a lot of ways to go about it, but mostly people just make a demo reel, a professional demo reel with professional quality. You have someone mix it, you have someone direct you, and you have someone write a script for you, and then you just do the work. Boom, right? So once you make a demo reel, you're able to submit that to like to agencies. So like I said, Alice Town, like I would just send that to Alice Town or Dean Panero or something. Like you could send them to a bunch of different agencies, and if they like what they hear, and they're like, oh, like we could use this guy on our roster, because it's like rosters basically.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like we have this set of voice actors and like this type of voice and this type of voice and this type. Normally, they really wouldn't want to. At least from what I heard, and if I remember correctly, they really wouldn't want to get two similar voices into one agency too much. Is it like it's like like well we're only gonna have one, but I'm not 200% positive, so take that with a grain of salt. But like you get into the agency, if they like you, they accept you, right?
Yeah.
And then from there, they're like, okay, they know what type of voice type you have. So like say example you and I, like where we end up in like I don't know Dean Panero's agency somehow. We're both voice actors. Your range would be, let's just estimate, it's like you would have high range characters like females 20 to 25. I don't know. They'll do like descriptions and all that stuff, and like
Yeah.
if they think that your voice, because of the auditions, like so say let's just use Mehoyo as an example. Mehoyo sends out this casting call to the agencies.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we need this type of voice for this type, like they'll give you a little description.
Yeah.
And then that's when the agent will be like, oh, we have someone who could fit there. And like this example, it's you're one of the characters that like you're one of the voices that fits that. So they'll send you the audition, and you audition it from your booth, your home studio.
Yeah.
And then you send your audition, and if they cast you, then you get casted, obviously. And you would normally go into a studio, which would normally be in LA, or like if you're in Texas, in like Dallas, wherever the main studio is, I guess. And then you record, and that's how it goes down. Like that's how you get those huge auditions, and like those, you get into the industry that way. But there's like also many ways to go about it. Like one thing that I really liked that Christian told me once was, here I'll just ask you. He asked me like, how many characters are in the world right now? Like characters that people have created for like shows, whatever. Like how much are out there?
I mean, it's probably like an infinite amount, right? Because there's so much
And
media out there, right?
Exactly. And he said that's how many ways there are to get into the industry.
Oh.
That many different ways, because there is no set way. Like all these, like this is like what I'm telling you right now is kind of like the most common, I guess you could say. Like people be like that, but then it's still like very confusing because oh shoot, pumpkin seeds.
Oh no.
Don't talk while chewing pumpkin seeds. Noted. Jeez.
You okay?
Oh man, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, breathe,
yeah.
dude, breathe.
Breathe. I'm breathing. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, the industry. Oh yeah. So now this is where the whole tie into the connections come into.
Mm-hmm.
It is true that a very important thing of it is networking, connections.
Mm-hmm.
But this is where it gets really like iffy, you know, because obviously you don't want to go and meet people with the pure intent of wanting to just make connections in order to benefit yourself into going into the industry or whatever.
Yeah.
And I've learned that, like, from hearing people talk about it and from, you know, just everywhere basically, that a lot of people who are in the industry already and, like, you know, you want to make this connection with them, they can tell when you have that, like, intent.
Yes.
And they'll just cut you off. Like,
yeah.
they don't want that. Like, because you can tell when someone's being ingenuine. So, like, that was one of the biggest pieces of advice that I've heard from Christian and from June was to just be genuine, you know? Oh, you got it right.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Deroza. Hi, Alan.
No, go ahead.
Hi, Raiders. Alan, welcome to the stream. Hi, Raiders. Thank you all for stopping by. For those who don't know, my name is Winnie or Winnie. People also call me Whin. I'm a fellow Genshin streamer just like Alan is. And right now we are actually in the middle of our bosses and banter segment with DerozaVA. And for those who don't know what Bosses and Banter is, it's basically a bi-weekly series that we have where we feature someone in the community. They come over, we do the weekly bosses together, and we just get to talk and get to know them more. So, yeah. Hello, everyone. Hi, Captain Honor. Yes, this is Red Velvet in the background. And Roman, thank you for giving a shout out to Alan. Thank you. Alan, how's your stream? And yes, right now we are in the middle of talking with Deroza. We've gotten to know him so far, and kind of like what he likes to do outside of streaming, which is and playing Genshin, which is voice acting, and he's telling us his experiences about like trying to break into the industry. So yeah, sorry I cannot give a full welcome with a you know, our typical clip preview and stuff, but I hope you had a good stream, Alan. And thank you for showing. Yes, thank you for the raid. Thank you for choosing to stop by. I hope you guys like the content as well. Guys, please give Alenshin a follow. I think we met when he raided me randomly one day, just out of the blue. I think he saw me in his recommended. But yeah, he's a really chill dude. Really chill dude. Very nice as well. I think that one time I got Alan and someone else mixed up. I want to say that Alan is like he's a family man. He's married and has 2 daughters, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. And he also no, wait, that's someone else. I was about to say he's in Japan right now, but that's someone else. Oh yeah, Alan says I searched the directory and found you. So, oh, you're doing some Dungeons and Dragons prep while playing Stream Raiders. That's awesome. Oh, and you'll have 1 daughter. My apologies. I'm trying to remember from my 2 brain cells. But yeah, Alan is a really great dude. So please give him a follow, guys. But yeah, and if you guys have any questions for myself or Deroza, let us know. There's so many people that we know. Yeah, that's true. There really are. I think even between Deroza and myself, we have like a lot of mutuals.
Yeah. We do. We really do.
The Genshin community on Twitch is really small, so yeah. Oh, how do I rock these bangs so well? Oh, I don't think I rock them that well, but thank you. I appreciate it. Keep shy. But yeah, Deroza, tell us more about your experience breaking into.
Yes. Hi, Leon.
Because I wanna know more. I really want to know more. I hope you guys are finding this interesting, as interesting as I'm finding it. So.
Thank you. Oh my God, is that Morgs?
Hi, Morgs. Yeah, it really is like we're a family. Literally, I go into some like one streamer's stream, and I see people that I know from like another stream, and I didn't know that they know each other. It's wild. It's great.
Freaking love it.
Zoop says Genshin Twitch community is a small but cozy community. Yes, I totally agree. Like, I don't know about you, Deroza. Like, I don't know if you've streamed other games on Twitch or Alan. Well, I know Alan streams Stream Raiders, but like whenever I've streamed Genshin, I haven't had like any problems. Like everyone I've met so far through Genshin on Twitch is like amazing, very welcoming, very warm. But I can't say the same with like other games. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, I understand.
Yeah. Oh, Captain Honor, you just got into playing Genshin. I'm glad to hear that you love it.
Oh yeah, it's such a great game. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
But yeah, well, actually, Deroza, so since we're on the topic, because like, I'm sure everyone here has heard of Lily Pichu, who is, you know, a part of Offline TV, one of the, like, I guess, like, OG streamers, who made streaming very big. She was...
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like got popular because of League of Legends, and she's also very, very into voice acting. And I remember she was saying how because people were saying that, oh, and for those who don't know, Lily Pichu is also the voice of Sayu. She's Sayu's English voice actress, and she was talking about how like people were saying comments like, oh, you only got the voice of Sayu because like you're an influencer and you have like 8 million followers on Twitch, and like you're like well known and stuff. And she was like, oh, like I spoke with the director and they just said that they listened to my reel and they liked me and they didn't know who I was.
Oh.
Wait, did you know
Man.
that? You didn't know that, Deroza?
Yeah, I knew.
Oh,
I knew.
yeah.
I was about to say, when that happened, I was so upset with the Genshin community.
Wait, really?
The way they were the way I knew, like I didn't. When I found out that it was Lily Pichu, I looked it up, right? And it was like, I swear nobody remembers, but she literally was announced the day of the live stream for like 2.0, and nobody remembers it, and they literally took it off, and I'm just like, dude, I swear it was there. So as soon as like I saw that, I looked her up and I was like, oh, like I didn't know Lily voice acting. I want to see how long. And like she's been voice acting since 2011.
Yeah.
Full 10 years. And people just threw that shit out the window whenever it came down to Sayu. I was like, there is no way that people are literally upset because Lily got signed.
Well, you
And
know,
I was like,
people like get outraged over the stupidest stuff, right?
yeah. And I mean, like, I don't know. I just like, I think her as Sayu was like the perfect cast. Like,
Actually,
there's literally.
No, I would have wanted to see Lily as Paimon, actually, or Paimon.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah,
that'd be so funny.
But then, someone that I was talking to, Yufu, one of my mods, he's a huge Lily shrimp, and he was saying that like, oh, I don't think Lily would be a good choice for Paimon because like Paimon is like annoying, and like Paimon is like characterized as like, you know, someone who is like not naive but doesn't know a lot about what's going on and makes stupid comments and stuff. And he was like, oh, but Lily is not like, Lily's voice wouldn't have fit that characterization because even though she has a high-pitched voice, it doesn't have that personality.
I hear ya.
Oh,
and that's
yeah.
another thing. Yeah, of course, Lily did amazing.
Yes, I
That's
agree.
like,
I agree.
I was literally about to say like about the VAs. From what I've known, like all the VAs of Genshin that I've heard, like just, you know, seen and how they are about, like this is also Christian's words. Chris Faelia, the director for the English voice dub, and I quote, pick the best people for which roles they got casted for. Because they are like literally what you know, they can fit it so well, and it's like beyond just the voice or beyond how like maybe they portray it, but it's just like they have this connection almost, you know. Like I'm pretty sure you could tell, like let's see, like who could we use for an example here? Like Paimon, Karina, they're chaotic in the best way possible, just like Paimon, you know, like just like Paimon, and it's like perfection. And then like Christian is Thoma, like I don't even have to explain that one. If you know how Christian is, you know, he's insanely like Thoma. It's like 99% of Thoma, and like I that's like what kind of made me upset, I guess, because I was like, why are people trying to like criticize the voice cast for it when they don't know like why they were cast? voice. You know? Like we literally heard nothing except the announcement. Like that was it.
Yeah.
Remember, it was just the announcement. Like we had yet to see how Sayu was in game or anything.
Yeah.
And Lily did great. Like holy shit, she killed it.
Mm-hmm.
Sayu was like portrayed so perfectly. And that's
Yeah.
like just I feel like people need to just let Mihoyo do their thing. Like dude, like
Mm.
they know what they're doing. Obviously, right? And even with anime dubs. Oh no, I don't want to get into this, but I have to. The dub versus sub. Oh my god, that's like where it gets annoying to me. People discredit the voice actors so much,
Yeah.
and it's so annoying because, like, before I literally watch everything in dub, right? Because I grew up with it and I didn't
Yes.
have any other way to look any of it. But I would watch
Yeah.
sub whenever it was subbed, and I didn't care because I was like, I love it regardless. The
Mm-hmm.
voice acting is just like it makes it even better. But I love what it is, right? And people, and especially now on TikTok, like everywhere that you see anything talk about anime, the dub is so much better. The dub is so trash. The dub is garbage. And like, I'm just like, dude, shut up. Like, okay, there is some dubs that maybe don't have the best, like, the best cast rate.
Yes.
And like that, I mean casts, not even voice actors. Like, they bash the voice actors because
Yeah.
of like the direction of the casting they did. And I'm just like, why? Like, they're just doing their job. They're the ones portraying the thing, right?
Yeah.
They're not the ones who casted themselves and all that stuff. And I'm just like, and even then, like they did it for a reason. Like just let it go. It's just so bad. I hate when people are so toxic about dubs versus sub. Like just let people watch what they want. It's good. It's good. I swear.
No, I agree with you, yeah. Because like I feel like it's not even just like about there's so many other factors that go into it, right? Because yeah, you have the direction given to the voice actor, and then also there's like especially when you're translating like Asian languages in general to like
Exactly.
English, like even people talk about like oh mihoyo and how the English translators are like trash and stuff, but like you know even translation, I'm sure the translators don't have the full context because the context is so important, right? And they're just doing their
Yeah.
jobs the best that they can with what the information that's like given to them. So yeah.
And like,
Oh
oh, go ahead.
no, you go ahead. You
No. I insist. I
okay,
insist.
okay. Well, I want to get your thoughts on this, Deroza, because so one thing that I feel very strongly about in Genshin is I really dislike the voice acting direction for Xiao in English.
Okay.
And
Alright.
yeah, and I don't know, I just especially when I hear in other languages like I guess like other people say like oh yeah he sounds like cringy and stuff and like he sounds like edgy, like he's trying to be like yeah like Sasuke or whatever, or like he like some emo kid and stuff like that. And like I understand that it's not the voice actor's fault because again it's like you said, they are only given so much information about the character, and like
Yeah.
they are given the direction by the the voice director and stuff. But like is there anyone in Genshin that you feel like that strongly about in terms of voice acting or casting?
Ooh, that's a good question. Huh. That's a great question. Holy.
Yeah, because like and like I understand that it's the person who I don't know the name of the voice actor who voiced Xiao, but like
Lila Person?
or sorry.
Lila Person? She's great.
Oh, I'm sure she is. And like I'm sure she got the role for like a reason, but I just it's not for me.
Yeah, no, that's fair. No, and like before I finished earlier, preference is totally okay. Like as long as you're not like, oh, I fucking hate this voice actor, they suck because
Yes,
their
that
voice
is
sucks.
where
Like
I
no,
draw
like
the
like that's the
line.
word.
Yeah.
Like it's totally okay to have preference. Like I'm 100% certain that like Lila would just be like, hey, it's fine, like to have different what's the word that I was saying? Preference. It's totally okay. And like I respect that. I have no issue with that whatsoever. And it's completely understandable and it's okay to do that. Like I feel like some people kind of just don't want to do that sometimes, but it's completely fine.
Yeah.
Like, obviously there's not much you can do about it, but it's fine to have a preference, and that's okay. Like I don't think it's a big deal, but yeah, that's like a great question because I really don't know what characters like. I think for the most part, for me at least, I really enjoyed like the how every character was portrayed.
Okay.
I don't say Zhao is very different from how he is in other languages.
Yeah.
At least maybe just the voice type, because
Mm,
in, like Japanese and Chinese is a lot more like smoother and calmer it seems. But
yeah.
like in English, I want to say he's still calm, but he just like the raspiness of the voice kind of makes it seem like he's a little more angry. But there is some times where he's angry, like his voice lines. He's clearly screaming. He's clearly telling us to shut it. Like there's no confusion there, right? But I don't know, like in a way too, like at least for me, I like that like port how they portrayed Zhao in the English dub a little too. Like it's different, it's something new,
Mhm.
and I think that's what like is a good like really good part about Genshin. They have like so much different ways to perceive a character in different
Mhm.
languages, and I think that the English dub took a lot of freedom in that. Like
Mm,
maybe I haven't listened to much of the Japanese dub of like other characters or Chinese or even Korean at that. Like
yeah.
I won't lie, I did some Japanese like Razor for example. Like Razor's super quiet in the Japanese dub, and I think he should be louder. And I think
Mm,
Capricorn was perfect. But like also Paimon was like a little bit different in English dub compared to like Japanese. And I love that. I love that they did something different, you know. Obviously, it's okay to not like it because I do understand like that it's a lot more angry and he's not really angry. He's kind of more like calm, just trying to protect,
yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess. But like in the same time, like it is like, you know, maybe he is trying to protect and he's like very overprotective. He's like very desperate to make sure he protects everything, which is like I think it makes it
Mm,
fun to look at characters in a different way, you know? Or like maybe look more into them and why they might have done that. But like it's nothing too crazy. There's nothing too deep to think about. And like I said, it's completely fine. And I understand because at first I was a little confused when I found out his Japanese one, and I was like, wait a minute, that's far off. Like it's so different.
yeah. Yeah.
But like I get it. I get where you're coming from, and that's fine. That's fine.
But that's a good point that you bring up too, because like yeah, like a random dude that says English is more of a neutral language, and Zoop points out that yeah, most Asian languages there's a lot going on with like tones and pronunciations, and like context matters a lot as well, because sometimes when you have a sentence, it's not clear who the subject and the object is and stuff, right? Um, but I guess like the direction that they're trying to take with it is like their own interpretation, and like
Exactly.
yeah, they're how they best are interpreting it in English, because that is the language that is being spoken, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Have you listened to Thoma's Korean dub by any chance?
okay, I have, but I don't really remember it right now because I've only listened to it in the like story, and there's a lot like going on during the story. So
Okay. Well, I'm sure you know how he sounds like, right?
in
He's like a deep, extremely deep voice, Thoma,
compared to
in Korean.
Christian, right? Yeah, I
No,
think.
no, he's like deep
Wait,
voice. He's deep
really?
voice.
Wait,
Like if
really?
he were to talk English, he would be the most. He'd probably be one of the deeper characters, like 100%. He has
Interesting.
like a deep, deep voice, and I think that's like kind of tying into it too, because I don't know if there's like an original dub, like what they're because like you know how anime has like its original is usually Chinese or Japanese depending on which anime it is,
I
like if it's a
think
Chinese
for
anime,
yeah, I think for
Japanese anime.
Genshin it would be Mandarin is the source, because MiHoYo is like a Chinese company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. From what I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I don't know if this is just kind of like the way I thought at first, that you know they release content worldwide at the same time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, what if they don't even have like a set originality? It's just the text and the scene, and it's up
Mm.
to the because like if you think about it, why would have Korean have gone like so crazily deep with Toma if the Mandarin was not? And
Yeah.
I'm just like maybe they all just interpret it the way they do.
Mm-hmm.
And even if
That's a
they
good
don't,
point.
like I
Yeah.
love that they did do the interpretation the way they did. Like they all have they all interpret the character by its story in just different ways. Like how
Mm.
Zhao is, how I told you, like he may be just really desperate to protect things, and he's angry because he's like overprotective, like an overprotective dad kind of. And like exactly. And then Thoma in the Korean dub, he's like deep and like confident because he's like, he's confident in his skills as the fixer.
Mm.
And it's just like it's just all up to interpretation, and I love that they do that in the different, because it gives us so much variety. And like,
Mhm.
say if you don't
That's
like one, you could
true.
always try the other, and then maybe you'll like that one more. And if you don't, then that's cool.
That's very, very true. Yeah, because even I've always pointed out, because yeah, people always comment that, oh, like, yeah, Korean sounds so, like, so much deeper than the other voices. And I've always said that, oh, I'm pretty sure it's because, Korean as a whole, like, the language is lower pitched. So yeah, maybe that's like because of how Korean is, like, they just go for, like, they just sound naturally deeper. And then, like, maybe in
Mhm.
English the thing is just like, because again it's a more universal, more neutral language. So um they, like, the direction is just like, yeah, it's more, not extreme, but like wider in range and in variety. And that's how you get, like, Xiao sounding like, yeah, like he's angry all the time and stuff, or like sounding edgy, or whatever people
Edgy,
want to
yeah,
say.
edgy. Edgy's the best word to describe it, I think.
But yeah, no, that was really insightful. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm glad you brought it up, to be honest, because I know that's like something that a lot of people think about but not really talk
Mhm.
about, unless they
Yeah.
just decide to hate it. But yeah, like it's good that you brought it up. That was a good question. Thanks for bringing that.
Yeah, of course. Well, I mean, you're the between the two of us, you are the expert when it comes to voice acting and stuff and casting, right? Even though I know
Uh, uh,
you would say that, I'm sure you're
yeah.
you're gonna say that. Oh, you don't know a lot either, and you're still learning and stuff, which is valid.
Oh
But
yeah,
I've definitely
definitely.
learned a lot tonight from you. So
Yeah, well, I'm glad that I can provide something, and like I said before, like take everything I say with a grain of salt, because I've yet to like get into the industry and like yet to do anything extraordinarily detailed to where I can like know how it would be like, right?
mhm.
But like this is just my experiences, the things that I've heard from like professionals, or maybe just from other people who are like trying. This is like all kind of like a gather, and I think that's like it's like, how do I explain it? Say- Yes, that's how. But yeah, you know what I meant, right? Like
Mhm.
it's just a gather. It's just all this, and like I'm happy to talk about it too. Like as an aspiring one, as someone like who's wanting to be into it, like, talking about it like this, it's like I feel like it could be a little more insightful, and like maybe you'll understand me more because I'm also like understanding what I'm talking about at the same time. You get me? Like there's still a lot I gotta learn,
Yes.
and like as you're learning, I'm kind of realizing more things I learned too. So, but yeah, it's like it's nice. It's nice to talk about this. It's like I don't really get the chance to.
Aw, well, I'm glad I could give you that opportunity, or
Yeah, thank you.
you being on Boston Banter, like, we could give you that opportunity, cause like it is definitely something that I think is like, yeah, it's not something that people really know about, or people are really exposed to how things work behind the scenes, unless you're in the
Mhm,
industry, right? So
exactly.
yeah, a
I
learning
feel like
experience for us all.
yeah. And like even for me before compared to now, like even just learning about like how it is behind the scenes, right? It
Mhm.
gave me a different like appreciation for dubs and of any language, whether it be Spanish, English, German, French, whatever
Mm.
language it is, like voice acting in general. It's like it's more than just one language, right? It's like voice acting. You're just acting with your voice. You're portraying, you're telling this story with your voice. And
Mhm.
I think that's like one of the coolest things, because it's just like so so I don't want to say underappreciated, because I'm sure it's appreciated, but it's like so underlooked, I guess. I don't want to say
Underrated?
overlooked. It's so
Mm.
overlooked. Exactly. Crispin Freeman said voice acting is more than just making funny voices. And
Mm.
yeah, that's like a very true thing. You're portraying this character. You're becoming a character to bring it to life. And also, a fun little fact that I like, or a fun little thing that like I've always like loved to tell people, just in case anyone's like ever considering it, like you do not need a nice voice to be a voice actor. You really do not. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. Like you can have the most distorted voice in the world and still be like voice acting. Because remember, like not every cast is looking for this MC beautiful voice pro tag or this deep voice sensei type beat person. Some people are looking for like the crazy side character, the crazy main character, the crazy there's creature voice actors out there, for crying out loud. People make monster noises for
Huh.
voice, like it like yeah, exactly. And like the Hilichurls.
That's true.
Hilichurls?
They have to be voice acted by someone too, right?
Exactly. The Hilichurls are voice acted by someone. Remember that. Asia voice acted by someone.
I never considered that. Yeah,
You like
that's a good
it's always nice. Like if you ever get the chance, definitely like just listen to the voices, even the NPC voices. Listen to
point.
all the animal like the creature noises. Listen to everything, and you'll like if you listen, you'll hear the voices, and especially the NPC thing. I think NPCs are insanely overlooked for sure because there's like so much good voice acting in those,
Yeah.
and like it's more than just someone saying like, have you heard the rite of parting? It's like they are actually like, it feels like somene's there just asking you about the rite of partying like every 5 seconds, like shut up, I don't care. Just kidding, right? But like cheap and tasty chop suey, right? Like it's those things that like, imagine if no NPCs had voices in Genshin. You would sit in a very quiet
That's
mindset,
true.
or
Yeah.
very quiet anything. And I don't know, I think it's just really cool. The whole idea of voice acting, just adding so much life into something, whether it be an anime game, even an audiobook. And one of the things I'm kind of leeching off right here. One of the things that I really, 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 really find interesting is like something that I really want to do, like aside from like anime dubbing, video game dubbing, commercials, all that stuff is I think it's hold on, let me remember what it's called exactly.
Is there like a
Yeah, it's just
particular
like,
term for
okay,
it?
I was seeing if there is, but it might just be exactly what I'm thinking of. Yeah, just audio description. So for like people who obviously can't see, like per se, like at a movie theater or something, or like at a ride, like Christian does this. Christian actually does this. It's audio description, voiceover, narration. So you like describe what's going on, and it's more than just reading off a script, right?
Yeah.
Like you're trying to immerse them with your voice, and it's like, I think that's like the coolest thing ever, because you get to help people who can't like get to experience it fully, experience it in a whole different way. And I think that's like the sickest thing ever. I love that so much. I really want to do that because it's like, that's just so cool. That's so cool.
And it's like you're actually making an impact in people's lives, right? Yeah.
Exactly. And like, don't get me wrong, anime and the games, like they obviously can make impacts too, but this is like a little something outside of just, I don't know what the word is. You get me. It's like something that really helps. Like really helps.
Yeah, because I mean, like, well, anime is like, not everyone is into anime, I guess, or like it's like something nice to partake in. It's a hobby, right? But like for people who people who can't see, like that's literally like a necessity in life, right?
Exactly.
Or not a necessity, but like it's such an important part of living.
Yeah, and it's like so nice too, because they get to appreciate it the same way that the people who can see it too. And like, I don't know, I just find that insanely cool, and I really want to do that at some point, because that's like so awesome. I love that. Like, that's just so wholesome. I love that.
It is. So then would you say, well, maybe it's too much to ask you, like, I guess, like, do you have like any goals, Deroza, or like any I guess like what's something that you're like working on next to like break into the industry more? Sorry, I know that's a loaded question.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get you. So, in order for me to try to get closer to breaking into the industry, obviously, I'm gonna continue to improve like the acting aspect of it. So I'm definitely gonna be taking a class. over and over again until it breaks my wallet. Oh yeah, and that's another thing that's expensive. Classes. Fun fact: classes are pricey,
Yeah, I
but
can
that's like,
imagine.
yeah, there. That's definitely something I want to do. And oh yeah, and like as this is kind of like the whole thing about how um I stopped doing like the Genshin dub things, like comic
Mhm.
dubs and all that. It's because I kind of want to focus more on like I want to reach out into the like parts that I didn't do before into more original stuff. So like indie games or
Oh.
just animations and stuff that are like non-union, but like they're paid and stuff.
Yes.
And and don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm never gonna do a Genshin dub again or I'm never gonna do something passion again. Like this is a passion. Like, I love voice acting.
Mhm.
It's something I really wanna do, like, because I really enjoy it. So I'm definitely gonna be doing more fun stuff, like, without a doubt. And obviously, practice is more than fun, like, right? Um, so it's like in order to try to bring into it, I want to get more. It's like, I don't want to say it's like you, because I really don't know, right? But it's like more
Mhm.
like you gotta get roles to get more roles, right? But
Yeah,
it's a
that's yeah.
it's like a great look, yeah, because you can make like a demo, like okay, so the demo reels. This is another thing I kind of skipped over. God, like demo reels are the make it or break it. Good demo reel will get you roles. A bad demo reel will probably not.
Yeah.
And there's different types of demo reels. There's, like I said before, monster demo reels, like literally like creature reels. Character demo reels, which are characters that you've already voiced or played that you can add
Mm.
into a compilation that's already mixed and everything, so it can be like credentials, I guess. And there's video game reels, which is specifically for video games.
Mhm.
And then there's commercial demo reels, which is for commercials. Like you usually use like any stores that allow it, I guess, or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure there's another one. It's character, commercial, video game, creature. Well, there's a lot really.
Mhm.
There's some that I don't think I should talk about right now, but there's still more like and that's like expensive. They're
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah.
And not only that, but like you do need that experience. Like one of the biggest things for reels is that you're displaying your range and your talent. So you want a variety. You don't
Mhm.
want to just go in there with one voice. So for example, let's say I was like my only strong voice, like the only voice that I was really confident in was like uh a lazy an Aizawa, a lazy teacher, right? Like I
Okay.
was just like class, whatever, blah blah blah, right?
Yeah.
And that was my entire reel. Like most of the time, it's not really like that good because nobody really wants to just focus on one voice when they have like something to do more. And that's like
Mhm.
a demo reel is showcasing your talent in like a 1 minute, 1 30 minute long video
That's
of
so
just you.
short.
It's short, and that's why it's like it's tough. Like you don't want to go longer than that because obviously no one's
Yeah.
gonna really want to listen through like 6 minutes of you talking. Especially if there's like multiple people who are like submitting reels,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So like it gives you people a grasp of your voice, and
Mm.
this is kind of tying to the whole thing of what I'm gonna do next, I guess.
Mhm.
I like obviously there's a lot of things that I want to do, like I want to get a reel and all that stuff, but I'm not ready. Like I'm 100% not ready, and I know like there might be people like, hey, you're ready, but it's like I don't I don't think I'm at the level where I have strong like voices that I'm really confident in, that I know nobody can beat me in, and that I know that I could get casted for 100%. Like that's the whole point of the demo. That's like
Mhm.
your voices. Like nobody will beat you in this game. This is you.
Yeah.
If you send this in, you're it's like that's kind of like the whole idea of it. Obviously, that's not how it works, but like but yeah, like I just right now I want to just take classes, build up my different voices, different character voices that I could do, like different. Am I saying different? Just a variety. I want to have a
Yes.
range. I want to have a
Yeah.
good range, so I can, when I do make a demo, which honestly I don't know when, but I want to at least make like even if it's an unprofessional one, just one enough to get me through to some castings. Because some castings require demos only. You can't record auditions. You just have to use demos.
Oh.
And even if it's like a not the best quality, like just to get those, like maybe in a year or so, like definitely. But it's a long process. Like, oh my god, there's people who are still trying to break in right now, and they've been at it for decades even. And
Yeah.
it's that's like another thing too. How we're talking about the investment of it. That at least lately I've been having that kind of like struggle. I don't know how much to invest into it. Like I want to invest everything I have into it, all my time, all my money, everything, right? But this is
Mm,
like there is no guarantees, and like obviously it's a huge risk, and I don't know
yeah.
how to go about it the right way, and I don't know if I'm going about it the right way. I don't even know if there is a right way, right? Like something I definitely need to do is just learn to make mistakes and learn from.
Yes.
Because honestly, you cannot expect to get into any industry at all, anything at all. You can't get into anything that you really want without making mistakes.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as that.
Yep.
Like even streaming, right? Like as you and I as streamers, there's plenty of mistakes we made along the way. I'm
Oh
sure.
yeah,
Unless
totally.
you're perfection, then holy shit. I'm sorry.
No, but even I think even like people who are like like perfectionists, like there's like stuff that you don't know until you actually do it and try, right?
Mm, exactly.
So yeah,
Like
no
you'll
one in
never
this.
really learn unless you
Yeah,
make mistakes.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, and learning from your mistakes is a great skill to have too.
Exactly. And then it really expands like the way you look at things or like the way you think about things because it's like experience.
Hmm.
It's all about experience. It really is. And it's just let's see, train thought ugh.
Like you
Like
can't the only way to get experience is to do it. You can't replace experience with
exact
anything else.
there you go. Thank you. I'm so bad with
Yo, I
words.
got you. I got you.
This man's a voice actor and he can't even talk. How's he gonna get roles? I know, but yeah, it's exactly that. Like the only way to go about it is experience. Like obviously, and that's like another thing too. Holy shit! Like as an aspiring one and like trying to get into it, comparing myself to others is something that I know I shouldn't do. Even with
Mm,
streaming, with anything, like anything you try, like that requires a uniqueness, it's like holy shit. It is so hard to not compare yourself. I'm sure
yep.
you've I don't know, like have you compared yourself to other streamers and you're just like,
Oh
why
yeah,
are
dude.
you
Totally.
doing that? I
Yeah.
do exactly. And it's just like it really it can be discouraging, it could be motivating, it could be a variety of things, a multitude. Like it really is just how you end up feeling at the moment. You can't really control how you would feel. But it's like I feel like it's so natural to compare yourself to like there's no way you can. Because
Yep.
if you don't, then you're just like you don't know what you're doing compared to like you I feel like you have to. Like I don't know if other people will say that, but like I feel personally that you have to compare yourself to others every once in a while to just like get a grip or a grasp of what you could be doing. To, it adds ideas, it adds creativity,
Hmm.
it adds all sorts of things to your arsenal, and you can just become that much more versatile and all that stuff. And,
It's like
like even with
you.
streaming.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
because
go ahead.
oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, to build off of what you're saying, Deroza, it's like you're trying to look for signs that you're doing the right thing, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, because I think
Like
humans in general. Oh, hi, Disharm. Thanks for stopping by. Say hi to everyone for me. I don't know who everyone is, but like I think that humans in general, we have a tendency to, because we're also like social creatures, right? And so we want to be like it's not hard for us to be alone, but like even the most solitary person gets lonely after a while. We're just wired to be social, right? And
mhm.
I guess what comes along with that is we can't help but look at others and think, I don't know, is it an egotistical problem? Like for humans to look at other humans and think like, oh, like like this person has X, Y, and Z, and like I can't help but feel like jealous of what they have, and like I want that for me as well. And like I think it's maybe also a survival thing, right? Because
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, because like you see someone who I guess like is living their best life, and you're like, oh, like I want that too. And so you take cues from them, right? And also when you're taking cues, you're also comparing yourself and how you are right now to like them. But the issue with that is that everyone is different, right? And like there's like that saying about how like, oh, like you can't compare your chapter 1 to like someone's chapter 20 or whatever. But it's just sometimes you don't know, right? You don't know what chapter number someone else is on. Yeah.
Like I feel like, at least for me, like in my eyes, I it's like unless I know they're on like this, they've been doing this for like ages, right? And like I know what chapter they're on, I just assume they're on the same as mine. Like it's just like they gotta be. It's just like this natural thing, you know. You kind of put everyone on anyone you don't really put people above you like right away. I don't know if that's like egotistical or not, but it's just like you don't really put others above you like in terms of like a ranking, I guess. I don't want to say like it's just like all about rank or whatever, but
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you don't really do it. You really never automatically look like just have someone above you. Like for the most part, like even if it's unintended, you'll kind of keep them under you or right next to you, like in terms of like, oh yeah, like they're like me or they're little whatever, but you
Wait,
never really
actually,
go, hey, I know
that's
this
not
person,
really
you know?
true. Is it, Deroza? Well, cause like I'm just thinking like even in terms of let's say like I go into your to one of your streams and Christian is there and he has like the partner check mark next to his name. And like
Oh
even if I
shit,
don't
yeah,
know
you're
who he is, like me seeing that check mark is like a sign in my brain that's like, oh, this person is a partner, so they must be someone like important, or they must be like a really good content creator or whatever. And like,
okay, that's fair.
right?
Yeah, you got me there. You caught me lacking. You
No,
caught me lacking. I'll
but
admit. I'll say.
but I think I know where you're coming from because it's like
I mean,
humans are
mm,
like we have systems. Even like society has like, as much as we don't want to admit it, there is like a hierarchy to things, right?
yeah,
Yeah. And I really like what Zoop says about how like socializing gives humans confirmation and validation, but wait, also helps them develop with what long-term isolation? Oh, and then with long-term isolation, you're sort of stuck with just yourself. Right, yeah. That's very true. That's very true. Because
yeah.
I feel like you need a even like when you're a kid and stuff. Like I'm pretty sure there's research about like how babies like if they're separated from their moms too early, even though babies you think they don't know what's going on because they're so young, but apparently that actually there's research that shows that that stunts their growth and they don't develop as emotionally I guess like maturely or as quickly emotionally as like babies who that did not happen to. So it's like I feel like humans we need that interaction to learn from each other and to develop and stuff. Because when you're on your own, like and it kind of goes back to voice acting too, right? Like you can only self-teach yourself so much, right?
Yeah, like, yeah, exactly. Because, like, and that's kind of going back to the whole thing of like, if you're if you're self-taught, you know, because you can't
Mm-hmm.
really just do it by yourself. You kind of need others there, and
Yeah.
that's like one of the things that, at least for me, has helped me, but also like at times like very made me question everything that I was doing. Um, it's like when I see like when I see others around me, like, you know, like they got that big break or they got like a really nice opportunity and it's just like they took advantage of it and it's like it's good. It's like all good for them. I'm very happy for them, but at the same time I'm just like, what do I need to do to get close to doing or to do that? And I don't want to like it's I don't want to say it's envious because it's not like I'm spiteful, right? I'm
Mm-hmm.
just like, oh, like that's real cool and like I'm hoping that one day I can do the same. That's like kind of the thing, right? So that's like where the whole tying into comparing myself to others would hop in,
Mm-hmm.
and like I can't help but do it. And like when I notice other auditions or like demo reels on Twitter or wherever, and I'm like, wow, these people are so good. They do what they do really well, and I
Mm-hmm.
really like it. And I'm just like, if I were to do this right now, I would not live up like anywhere close to where they're at because I know that I either don't have an, like just enough skill for it or whatever it is that I'm lacking, right? I don't really know what it is, but the whole thing was like seeing all that like sometimes can get like discouraging. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's like that's like where I was bringing up that I didn't know what to do after the fact because one of the biggest things about voiceover or voice acting in general is that everyone can do a certain voice, right? But it's
Yeah.
about what flair and what swagger and what personality and uniqueness you add from yourself into this character or this voice. And at this point right now, like that's where I am. I don't know what uniqueness or flair I
Mm,
add to like my just my arsenal, I guess, my voices, whatever.
yeah.
Because I don't really know what I, I don't know if I want to, if it's like I don't know what I sound like. I don't through the ears of like a a amateur, like not really into the not have listened to so much.
Yeah.
I sound to myself, I sound like shit basically. Let me put it in simple terms, right? Like I sound
Oh.
like to myself, I just sound so like I sound like I don't have no emotion when I like talking to her or whatever. Like I feel like I'm lacking something, right? And I don't know what it is. So that's like the whole thing that I'm trying to work on right now. I just want to
Mm,
find that uniqueness. I want to find how to make myself better, a better person in general. So
mm-hmm.
then I can use that like personality, like my best me to act in it.
Yeah.
Because that's essentially what you're doing. You're just filling in the unknown holes of like a cheese block of a character. And I love what Kuhn says about the Swiss
Mm,
cheese analogy. It's like the most perfect thing ever. So like for example, like let's say Kaza was open for auditions, right? You have this block of cheese, and it gives us
mm-hmm.
information like Kazua's an animo, Kazua's this, Kazua's that, Kazua's this, right? All the things that we do know. But it's this block of Swiss cheese. It has holes. There's holes that we don't know. How's he feeling
Mm,
in the weather? How's he doing this? How's he doing that? Or what's his shoe size? Literally, what his hand size is like. What hairstyle is like his least favorite? Whatever it is, and that's where you come in. That's where you add your
mm,
uniqueness into it. Like it's literally the smallest things, but it really helps. Like just filling in those little holes with the person. The what June says, the DeRoza cheese. No, no, like, it's the funniest thing ever. Like it was what he was telling me. Like you fill it with the cheese that you have, and you make a perfect block of cheese, no holes, and that's what makes a character. And that's how people like end up casting. They're like, wow, like this person filled this character really well. Cast. We like this cast. We like the way they did the cast. And at least for me right now, I guess you could say I'm finding. I'm finding. It's gonna sound so funny, but I'm finding what type of cheese I am.
no, I love that analogy.
Yeah, it's so good. It helped me like understand things a little
Hmm.
easier.
That's actually wow. Okay, so this has nothing to do with voice acting, I
No,
guess.
feel free to talk about
But
it. Go ahead.
the way that you mentioned, hi, the law. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Zelda says, let's hope you're not lactose intolerant, Deroza.
I'm not. Don't worry. I'm not.
Wow, must be
I'm
nice.
not.
Must
Don't
be
worry.
nice. But like when you're talking about how like the, yeah, the block of cheese analogy and how like when you have like the developers or the story writers or whomever is in charge, like they only tell you so much about like the character that they've created, right? And then yeah, it's up to
Exactly.
you, or it's up to, yeah, I guess like even in movies, like real life movies, beyond voice acting, like it's up to that person to like fill in the holes or the blanks or whatever, and that's where you can come in and bring your own, like, yeah, your own flair, your own style, your own swag, whatever you want to call it, to
Mhm.
that character. When you're describing that, I was actually thinking about how that's why I like fan fiction.
Hey, no shot. No. No fucking shot.
Like I'm not even joking. I know fan fiction is like such a niche thing. Well, my chat has heard me talk about like fan fiction and stuff before and how like I enjoy it. But like, and I guess it's kind of like voice acting because people are like, oh, that's such a niche thing, and some people find it like even find it cringe and stuff and say like, you need to go read like real books, real published material or whatever, right? But like I guess that's why I like it as well. It's because like the person who's writing, like you're taking a character that already exists in the world, and yeah, they have like, you know, there's like facts that everyone knows about them and like agrees that is true and stuff, but then like it's like the small details, like, oh, how would this character react like in this situation, like,
Yeah.
like,
Period.
and then you can write that, you can fill in the blanks for that. So
That is such an interesting way to like look at it. I've never in my life had anyone say, "Oh, that reminds me of fanfics," right? But like, I love it. It's great. No. That's like super good, and it's exactly what it is. Like,
yeah,
there's nothing better than a story you get to write yourself, you know? And
yes,
I think when it comes down to characters for voice acting, there's nothing better than making a character you. Like, there's nothing better than becoming a character. Like,
yeah,
I'll say that's definitely one of the one of the bigger things that led me to voice acting too. I wanted to, like, it's gonna sound so fucking cheesy and corny and like cringe, but I do not care.
yo,
We do
let's
not
yo,
care.
we already talked about
Like,
fanfics and stuff, dude.
I
There's
wanted to like
nothing's off
wanted to
limits.
I wanted to become like another person. Like, I wanted to pretend to be this MC or pretend to be this character. And like, I think that was like definitely something that kept me here, like, and why I loved it, because I wanted to share my personality through characters, or just add characters' personality to mine, or like whatever, right? Like, I just I want I don't know. I don't know how to explain it exactly through words, but you know what I mean. Like,
I guess it's
I
like,
wanna be him.
yeah, I guess it's like, oh, you know, you have this super cool character and they have otherworldly powers and like things that are like impossible to do like in this reality, and like, why be yourself when you can be them, but also
Yeah,
bring
it's
your
just
own, like, what you like about yourself and apply it to them. I know what
Yes.
you mean. Yeah.
Exactly. I love that. Yes, exactly what I meant. And then that's why I said I love how you tied fanfics into that, because it's true. Like, it's like, why listen to Albedo's laboratory lines when you can go into Albedo's lab? If you know what fanfic that is, no, you don't. But
Keck, wait.
wait, nobody knows what fanfic that is. I totally didn't read that. People, nah, none of that. But yeah, you know what I mean. Like, it's nice to make your own story, and it's nice to put yourself in like like what's the word? Not in it. Not in. What the fuck?
Wait, chat
Hey
has some
guys,
questions
I
for
said
you.
nobody asked. All right, nobody asked.
Pause,
Hey, what you
chat.
talking about? What do you mean by that, brother? What you mean by that? What you mean by that? What you mean?
Don't worry, Deroza. I read my fair share of questionable fanfics too, so
Okay, then you get me. You get what I mean. Like,
yeah,
like,
I
why
might know
do this when I can do
100%.
that?
I might not know
Like,
100% what fic you're talking about, but I think I have an idea where this is going.
Yeah, okay, all right, then we can stop it there. I only knows it because of tomato. Yup, tomato read that in the Albedo voice.
Lol.
Yeah, but it's like that's. I think that's like what's the best part of it. You know, having fun,
Mhm.
Like, that's the best part of it. Everything that you do, like, just having fun. And like, we could even just we can segue right here into streaming, because like, I know I also wanted to ask. Like, I think you also had it on the list that you showed me, but I still wanted to ask like how you got into streaming and why you're still here. Like, and
Oh.
what keeps you going? Like, I'm interested too. Hey, come on.
That's true. I guess I did make you talk a lot, so.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't really mind. Actually, I'm like a blabbermouth. Like, if I get comfortable enough, I'll just talk for ages, and I hate that. Who
Aw.
knows? Maybe it's
Well,
kind of nice, right?
I'm glad that you feel comfortable enough to feel like you can like
Yeah.
talk a lot here, so that is the whole point of bosses and banter. But I mean,
Just banter, no bosses.
yes, yeah. Well, we did the bosses. We did some bosses.
We could call it 3 bosses and banter.
3 boss and banter. I like it. But yeah, I think streaming for me is like it was always something that I've been like interested in, because yeah, I guess on the surface, it's like, you know, it's like a, well, how could it have any downsides, right? You get to play video games and like and chat with people and like look cool while doing it, I guess. But like of course, like there's a downside to everything in life, or not even a downside, but like I said before, people don't realize that things that look easy are not actually easy, right? And so I've always been like interested in like what actually goes into streaming, and like even like I guess like a couple years ago, people have told me in the past like, oh, you know, I think you'd make a good streamer and stuff, and I'm like, oh, what does that even mean? What even makes up a good streamer, you know? And for me, I didn't really, so I started streaming earlier this year, but it was something that I didn't really pursue before because I didn't have, kind of like how with voice acting, you have to have good equipment for it, right? I didn't have the PC, I didn't have like the mic and stuff, so I just like kind of like ruled it out. But then earlier this year, I got my gaming PC because of mostly because of Genshin, because I wanted to play Genshin. I was tired of playing Genshin Mobile, and then I was like, oh, you know, like I'll give streaming a try. And I guess I was like always kind of scared too to start streaming. Not scared, but like I kind of had a feeling that like it is kind of a lifestyle too, right? Because especially if you want to be what I think is a good streamer, I think a big part of it is like you have to be consistent, right? And you have to like show up, and that means, you know, committing to a schedule like every week or every month, however often it is, and you know, that changes things in your life, right? Because then you can't like go out as often, or like you don't have as much, not as much time to yourself, but like you do have to, even though I'm like me right now, like as I think I'm pretty genuine on stream and off stream. Yeah. I hope, or like as much of the same person as I'd like to be. But there are times when like, you know, you feel like you want to bring your best self, right, to show other people, and when you're in front of the camera and stuff. So yeah. But sorry, you asked about. Now I'm the one rambling.
No, it's fine. I'm all here for it too.
You asked how I got into streaming. Yeah, it was basically just like it's something I've been interested in for a while, and I finally had the opportunity to. So, yeah, I just went live one day. And like the thing about it too is like I know that I'm like very much a people person. I always enjoy playing games with others, and like I was thinking like, oh, you know, if I'm gonna be playing a game, then like might as well have company to do it too, right? Yeah, and like meet new people and stuff. So yeah, and I've been very, very happy with my experience so far. Yeah.
I'm so glad to hear that. That's what it's all about. As long as you're happy, that's like the biggest, that's the best thing, you know?
Yeah. Oh, hi, Infername. Yes, this is an interview. This is Bosses and Banter. You can type !Bosses to learn more. And our guest for today is DerozaVA. So yeah, who is a fellow Genshin streamer and aspiring voice actor. And he just asked like I guess now we're starting to talk about, we've talked a lot about voice acting and the industry and stuff, and like Genshin, and now we're starting to talk about like how we got into streaming and stuff. So how did you get into streaming, Deroza?
Okay, well, I wish I had like this better reason, but so one day I was just playing Rocket League with my friend.
Okay.
And I accidentally clicked the share button on my PS4.
Oh.
And it said Twitch, and I was like, "Hey, bruh, should I stream?" No cap, I'll stream right now. He's like, "You won't." I was like, "You're right." And then the next day I started streaming. And
oh my gosh.
So for me, it wasn't really something I thought I could do, because I was like, like I could never really do it because I don't have like the energy for it. I don't have like the conversation skills for it. Like I don't really know what to talk about. Like that was, and even though it was like maybe semi interesting, I never really thought I'd end up doing content creation. But like I'm glad it did come up. And what's funny was my very first stream, I like set it up on my PS4. I streamed on my PS4 for like 4 months.
Oh wow.
Or like 5 months. It was so scuffed. My headset was ass. Like it sounded like I was muffled. I don't know how muffled my mic sounds right now.
No, it sounds pretty decent.
What the hell? How muffled does it sound now?
Oh, okay, now it sounds pretty muffled.
It sounded like this, but worse.
Oh my gosh.
It was like so bad, and like I remember I started and I just like I posted it on my Instagram story. I want to say it was like
Mhm.
my personal. I didn't have like a whole online persona yet. Like
Yeah, yeah.
I was Deroza, but that's what I go by like Irel. Like that's what my that's what like they people called me. So it's just like thing either
Mm.
way.
Oh,
Um,
okay, okay.
but like I posted it and like some of my friends came by, like 4 or 5 of them, like the only ones that's like, and then some older ones that I knew before, and I think like I just really enjoyed playing games. Like I kind
Mhm.
of made the mistake of uh what you would call it, not being prepared because I couldn't see chat for like 2 hours, and I finally found out how to do it, and
Oh
then
my
I figured it
gosh.
out, and like it was fun. Like I was just playing Rocket League with my friends, we are just having a good time. Like
Yeah.
with, like if we weren't really streaming, and then
Yeah.
it was just cool, and like I really enjoyed it, and I think the reason now like it's gonna sound like insanely, I don't know what it's gonna come off as, but I was extremely lucky and blessed that I was rated by like a party of like 300 something
Oh my
that same day.
gosh. What?
Um, yeah, by like a big it was a Rocket League streamer. I think it was like Phantom Ace, and
Whoa.
he raided me, and like I was like shook. I didn't know how to react. I didn't know how to handle raids. I had no mods. I had nothing.
Yeah.
I was just this brand new streamer, right? And I was just like chilling there, and, and I was just talking and talking to everyone. I was trying to keep up with chat as much as I could. My friends were freaking out in the background. I was just there like
Wow.
freaking out too, and I felt like I am so sad because I didn't know like what lurking was. I didn't know anything,
Mhm.
and I thought I got bot raided
Oh my god.
because nobody was really talking. But there was like, but after a while, like they stopped. And like since it was my first stream, I was like, I don't know when to end. Like, do I end right now? Like, how long do I go
Yeah.
for? And I ended up going like 12 hours
Oh
that
my
day. It was just like,
gosh.
I had luckily I didn't have school summer. No, it wasn't. It was November. Holy shit. Oh, it was
Oh
online school.
boy.
That's why I stayed up either way.
Oh
But
my
and then pretty sure it was a
gosh.
Friday too. And I didn't know that once you close an app on a PS4, it shuts down the broadcast. So it's like window capture essentially.
Oh.
So so I ended the stream with 200 people watching without saying anything.
Oh my god.
And I didn't have a Discord. I didn't have a Twitter where I notify people. I didn't have
Yeah.
anything. And then I was just really lucky that some of them came back. I just kept doing it, and I was really like consistent in terms of like I streamed almost every day for
Mhm.
8 hours every day. I regret it because I was like burnout for a bit.
Oh wow.
But then again, like I learned from it. Obviously, I'm glad that it
Yeah.
happened because I'm here now. But
Mhm.
yeah, like I just really enjoyed the interaction. It was fun. Like that's one of the best things for me. That's probably what's keeping me too. Being able to interact with others and know
Mhm.
that I might even have a small impact. Like,
Yeah.
because I know even now, like there's some people that come by and chat and they're just like, hey, I was not really having the best day, but watching the stream and it's like getting better. And that's like something that I don't know about like other streamers. That literally makes my days, nights, and weeks. Like I
Mm.
love seeing that because I'm just like, this is kind of what I want. Like I want to
Yeah.
be able to provide a sense of comfort or like a sense of like a safe place for others. Oh my god, this is sunflower seeds, man. No, I wasn't about to cry. I was choking on pumpkin seeds.
No,
Oh my
I
god.
honestly could not have said it better myself. Oh my gosh. Breathe, dude, breathe.
It's like this tiny piece. Yeah, go
Drink
ahead.
some water. Drink some water.
I'm drinking all tons of water.
But yeah, no, I totally, yeah, I agree with you. That's what keeps me going too, because like, you know, sometimes, and I guess it goes back to what we've been talking about before about, yeah, it's easy to compare yourself to other people and get discouraged, right? And think like, oh, you know, like why would anyone want to come watch me when there's so many other people to watch? You know, it's such a saturated, I guess like market is the one way to
Yeah.
put it. There's so many other content creators and streamers, literally like hundreds of thousands of others,
Oh yeah.
right?
A lot.
but but you know, it's like you said, when you hear someone come by your stream and say that, oh, you know, I love being here, or like you made my day, or it was nice to be able to come here and relax and just stuff like that, then it's like you feel like you made a difference in someone's
Yeah, and it's
life.
like,
Yeah.
hmm. It's so cool too because there's so much more options, but you're that option.
Yeah.
It just makes me feel like so appreciated, and like I'm just like I'm doing what I want to do. Like this is what it's all about. And a little bit along the lines of like the saturated stuff. Now that you're bringing it up, like I think it's like one of the things that also ties into just oh my god, these pumpkin seeds! I swear. Ties into the whole aspect of how to make it in anything, right?
Yeah.
Especially like in the entertainment industry.
Yep.
And I love that what Christian said. He said it like this. Well, he was telling me for voice acting, but he also like it can also easily be put for anything that involves entertainment, right? What makes you like? What are you gonna do? What can you do? What traits you have? What do you have that can make others want to watch you? Why should they choose you instead of the other person who might be having more followers, less followers, whatever, like whatever the situation is? Why you, right? And like that was also the thing with voice acting. Why should someone choose you? Like what flair do you add to this that other people can't? What can you only do? And I think that's like something that's in streaming that's also like should be really thought through. And I think genuinely, I think you do that so well. Like I said, when I first came in here, I was like, oh my god, you have so much energy. You're so hyped. Like this is amazing. I love this place. And I was like, I was just so hyped. And then I was like, literally, I find myself coming here like every other time you're like live, or whenever I'm not working, whenever I'm available, I'm here. I'm just like lurking, or I'll be talking. However, and it's just like that. Like I think you do
Aw.
that very well, and I think you just like you're very genuine, and it's like something that a lot of people, I'm pretty sure they all can vouch that a lot of people are attracted to that. Like that's something that people love is genuine interactions, genuine streams, genuine just anything, just genuineness, or what's the word, genuality. I don't know. But yeah, like I'm sure like,
Genuinity? I'm not sure either.
genuinity. There you go. You're always so good at this.
Aw,
But
thank
yeah,
you,
it's like it's, yeah.
Wow, thank you so much. Honestly, I feel the same way about you, dude. That sounds like such a cop-out answer, but like even just like and it's like, yeah, it's hard to gauge sometimes because like, yeah, you don't use a camera, right? Most of the time you use your VTuber model or like your PNG tuber model, whatever it's called, right? But
Yeah.
I can tell, I can like tell from when you speak that maybe it's not as chaotic, but there is an energy to your voice as well. And like I can tell that the person who owns that voice is like someone who's like really curious, really eager, really open-minded, and yeah, wants to get better at being the best version of their self that they can be, while also wanting to make the world a better place for other people. So
I'm not crying, you are. Chat, I'm not crying, you are.
and
These aren't tears.
I'm sure I'm biased because, you know, we really got to talk a lot and learn a lot about each other. And like, I'm sure that like, you know, some people would be like, oh, that's bullshit. You can't tell that much from like a person's voice, which might be true, but like there is like for our voice mains in the chat. I already said it. There's even a screen cap. Yeah, it's not just about like you know, like you sounding 100% hot, which is also true, but
I was literally gonna type my name just so people can see it. Guys, click on that image right there and you guys get 4K image.
it's not even just about that. It's not even just about that, guys, but it's just like I think that people can tell, Deroza, that yeah, there is something about you that also draws people in. So I'm sure that with voice acting you will make it far. And it is tough. It is gonna be tough, I'm sure. But you have my support, and I'm sure you have the support of everyone in chat as well. So
Oh, you're so sweet. Oh my god. I'm not crying, it's the pumpkin seeds, I swear, they're choking me. These things are deadly, bro.
yeah, it's like Zoop
Pumpkin
says.
seeds.
Zoop says Deroza got the hype energy, which I 100% agree with. 100%.
So nice. I'm not crying, you are. And I gotta stop eating these pumpkin seeds, bro. They're fucking me up. I've been eating them since yesterday, I swear.
Well, it has been. Wait, has it actually been? I think it's been. Wow, it's been 3 hours, dude. We actually went 3 hours.
We actually went 3 hours. Holy smokes.
Yeah. Hmm. Is there anything that you else that you want to talk about, Deroza, that we didn't touch on?
Let's see. Let me go back to the question. Make sure that there was a question that I wanted to answer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like random dude that says chill but hype energy. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly.
It's like this passive aggressively hype energy. behind the calm face is just years of hypeness being held
Years
up.
of hypeness.
It's like ready to scream, shaking uncontrollably. I'm about to snap.
Watch out for Deroza, everyone. He's about to become unhinged.
Unhinged Deroza, evil Deroza. I don't know why that became a meme, but like my chat likes, or not my chat, my friends like to say, some of my friends, they're like evil Deroza arc, and I'm just like, what does that even mean? It's like evil Deroza is just Deroza, but edgy, and I was like, true.
Ooh.
Evil Deroza. There wasn't. I think we touched on pretty much all the things I wanted to touch. Well, actually, I had one more question.
Okay.
Like, this one for you. This for you.
Okay.
I don't know if, because I know we talked about it, like your job and all. I don't know if that's something you wanted to do, but like, what is something that you always wanted to do aside from streaming, or if it is streaming, then streaming, but you just never did because you maybe weren't confident in yourself, or you just felt like you couldn't do it.
Ooh, that's such a good question. I'm trying to think. I don't know, cause for me, I guess it's like I was pretty similar growing up because you mentioned, Deroza, that before voice acting, you didn't really have anything that you were like passionate about, right? And like I think for me, it's like, yeah, it's not like I'm like married to my job. And for those who don't know, like my job is pretty not basic, but I'm like, I guess you would say like not a Pokemon trainer, but like a training specialist at a at a startup.
Wait,
so
say it again. Say it right.
Yo, Pokemon trainer would be a cool job to have. But
No, say it right. It's Pokemon.
Pokemon. There we go. Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just so happened.
No, it's all good. I was never really big. I know you said you're a big Pokemon fan, but I could never get into it for some reason.
I fucking
but...
love Pokemon. This was just a meme. Just Pokemon.
But like right now, my job is I help to make like training materials for like clients that use our product and like our service and stuff, which is like software. So then it's actually like pretty similar to streaming, I guess, because it's like, yeah, there's like you record videos and talk through like how to do stuff, and then also like it's like written documentation and stuff, and just helping the rest of like the team to succeed at their jobs and like to be able to help like the clients fully and stuff. But before that, I worked in like support in like a technical support role. But like I was never really, I guess, like married to my job, you can say, and like there's never really something that I was like really, really super into. Like I know some people are like, oh, I knew that being a doctor was for me because I really want to help people, or I don't know what else people get passionate about.
A police officer, I guess.
Yeah. Or like, oh, I want to be able to help the community and like become a firefighter or like police officer or whatever. Like for me, it was like, oh, I just wanna live my life, I guess.
I felt that. I literally feel
like, yeah, it's like if there was an option to have, like a basic level of income or whatever and just do whatever you want with your spare time, like I would totally take that. And I guess like for me, the closest thing I found to like a passion would be streaming, I guess, because yeah, it's like you get to play I get to play games that I enjoy and like hang out with people that I enjoy and get to meet new people,
Hmm.
and just chill and vibe like this, right? Um, but again, I don't know if streaming, because streaming is fun, but right now with how people treat like content creation and stuff, um, I don't think it's like a viable career because it takes a lot. And I know friends who are
Oh
trying
yeah.
to make it big as well as content creators, and it's very 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 tough and it's very very taxing. Like people think that yeah, it's easy and like how can you be struggling when you're doing something so easy and like and enjoyable and stuff, but like I think content creators, they're like working like 24/7. They never get a break because they're always trying to think of like the next thing to do, the next idea, the next
Hmm.
unique project or collaboration or whatever, right? And then it's not just about streaming when the camera's on. It's also like you have to prepare stuff offline. You have to like yeah coordinate things with other people. You have to work on your overlays. You have to think about like what content you can recreate. You have to make stuff, graphics and videos for like yeah YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and stuff. You have to have
So
strategies for
lot.
that. Yeah, it's so much. And the thing is with me, like I don't really care for content creation. I just like streaming because I like hanging out with you guys.
It's so fun. I respect that. I can respect that.
Yeah, so like, but I don't know. Yeah, I think like streaming would be it for me. Yeah, I enjoy gaming. I enjoy people, and streaming is like literally the intersection of those two things. So
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
Now I have like I guess you could say a second part to this question.
Mm-hmm.
If the opportunity ever presented itself, like, would you do streaming full time? Like, if that was an option, like, and it wasn't like let's say you've I guess you could say you've made it. You basically have like that platform, and you have like that choice. Like, hey, drop your job and come become a streamer. Are you gonna do it or not?
Ooh, that's actually tough. That's actually tough. Like I want to say yes because like honestly like even now when I sometimes when I'm like at work, I'll be like thinking about streaming and not necessarily about just like the act of streaming, but also like thinking like oh you know like I want to go on Twitch and I want to see who's streaming right now. I want to support like the friends that I know are streaming right now and stuff, right?
Mhm.
And like also thinking about like oh yeah, what are things I can do to make like the next stream look cool and stuff, right?
Yeah.
um and it is a lot. It is a lot to juggle like both a real-time full-time job and like streaming as a hobby. And I have so much respect for people who are like you know partner streamers and they have like a day job and like do
Oh yeah.
streaming as well, right? Because it's just so much and takes up so much time and energy. But at the same time I feel like to have made it that big where you're like someone like I guess like yeah Lily Pichu or like Pokimane, where you're like streaming is like your brand and your identity. I don't know. I don't know if I would want to get that big because
Hmm.
then there's like a level of there's like a standard that you're held up to and sometimes those standards are like not realistic, right?
Yeah.
So I don't
I
know if
hear
I
you.
could give up that. Yeah.
That's fair. That's totally valid.
Mhm.
Popularity does come with its downsides or upsides.
Yeah.
So I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah. But what
That's
about
cool though. That's
you? What about you, Deroza?
oh god. I don't like if I gotta be honest, I'm too too good at procrastination that I would just completely forget sometimes about things that I said I would do.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my, I would not be a good like full-time streamer. I'd be so bad. Okay, but then again, like that's like me saying that with my job now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not too sure. Although I would say that I don't think I'm really too much like when I stream. It's kind of like a you. I just streamed because I want to hang out with people and I want to talk and I want to just vibe. I'm not really doing
Yeah.
it for anything else. It's like, hey, who's trying to come hang out? Ah, ah, ah. Literally. That's it. Like that's it. Come
Mhm.
get hype over this blonde German fella from Mondstadt. That's Nina Zuma now. Haha. Come yes,
Oh my
come get
god.
hype for me. Literally. Like but I don't think I'd be able to do like full-time content creation because that like requires me to come up with ideas. And as I said before, I'm kind of stupid. I can't think
Oh
of
my god.
ideas to save my life. Do you remember when, like when I first DM'd you and I was like, "Hey, try to collab? Hey, you got any ideas?" No, I really don't. I was like, I didn't think I'd get this far.
Oh, I don't think that means you're stupid. Maybe a bit lacking in creativity, but hey, that's me too. That's me too. So that's a jab at myself as well.
Man, okay, I thank you for making me feel not stupid. I'm still gonna call myself stupid though, because it's like the easiest way to put it.
I guess so. I guess so. But yeah, I'm really glad that you. Yeah, guys, Deroza was the one who reached out to me first. He was the one who asked about doing something, and then I was the one who brought up bosses and banter to him. So
Yeah, fun fact, guys. I was just like, hey, Whin, you try to collab? Yeah. You got any ideas? Hell no, I don't. You got any? This is like, an example. It basically like this new, this businessman going up to like a door-to-door salesman. Hey, you got a moment? You trying to listen to an ad of my product? Sure, why not? Let me hear it. What? Wait, you do? Oh shit, I didn't think I'd get this far. Let me just you got any ideas? You don't know what
Aw.
you're selling? Like basically that's the same thing, right?
no, I don't think it's the same thing. I mean, I think that when you messaged me, it was more like it didn't feel like you're trying to sell me anything. First of all, right? So yeah. No, and it's
But
always
yeah.
fun. It's always fun to do collaborations and like things with other streamers. And yeah, getting to know other people more is for me that's like the super fun part. So
Yeah, and I'd have to agree. Like, um, before I never really considered the idea of collabs, but
mhm.
after doing like one collab, I was like, I want to do more. And like even just having people in VC sometimes is like really fun. And I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, like I talk to my friends like this. Why not like one day have like another streamer that I like, I can get to know better and like possibly just be friends with them
Mm.
too. And I think that was like kind of like what I was aiming for here. I was like, I want to be friends with Wayne. Hey, Wayne,
Aw.
want to be friends? And then now we're here.
Yeah, I would say we're friends. Well, not to say we weren't friends before, but I'm glad that we were able
Wow, we
to.
weren't
I
friends.
think we learned a lot about each other tonight. So
Definitely.
yeah.
It's always nice to do something like this too.
Mhm.
And even if we were just like running around
Yeah.
talking, it would have done the trick. You know,
Mhm.
like I like to think of it as this is being an equivalent of sharing a meal because it's like you always get to talk about things that you
Yes.
normally wouldn't talk about, I
Yes.
guess. And it's like it's always like I guess this is Twitch's way or the online way of sharing a meal because
Yeah.
you just kind of learn more about each other.
Mhm. Or like going
Well,
out for a
it's cool.
coffee, right?
Exactly.
Mm.
Exactly. I would say a drink, but I don't drink and I can't drink. So
But
coffee's
we
good.
both drink coffee.
Hell yeah, me too. And my guy's gonna be tripping off of like caffeine later on. Look at him. He's been sipping all day. Look at him. He's still going.
Yeah, from that endless cup, right?
You know what's in that cup? My tears.
Oh my
That's why it's so
god,
full. No, I'm joking.
dude, that's kind of disgusting. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, rehydration. Like this is an endless cycle of awesomeness. Come on.
Oh boy.
I'm just
Um,
big brain.
but yeah, all right. Well, anything else you want to say, Deroza? I think now is a good time to wrap up, right?
Yeah, this is
you-
great.
Anything you want to say to chat? Anything else you wanna tell us about yourself or?
I got some words to say to chat. Hey, chat. Here, let me drink some water first. Chat. All I gotta say is, if you have Amazon Prime, you can connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch, and with that Twitch Prime, you will get Prime Gaming, which will lead to one free month of subbing every month. And do you know what that means? you can use that free sub to support your favorite streamer. In this case, Whin. Here, your favorite streamer. You can use your free sub to sub to Win. And you know what? You know what's the best part about this, everyone? It's free. You don't have to pay. As long as you have Amazon Prime, connect your account, and boom, Prime Gaming. And guess what? You get that cool little crown next to your name too, like Pryo has right there. And guess what? You also get a free sub. So use it on Win. What are you doing? Do it now. If you don't do it, I swear I'm gonna come to your house. You better do it.
Wait, oh, okay, wait. This makes a lot of sense now. Okay, Magic Cow earlier asked, does Deroza know what Twitch Prime is?
Oh my god, the mathematician! Yes! Yes! Hell yeah! Hell yeah, brother!
Thank you for subbing with Prime Gaming. Thank you for making this channel
Hell yeah.
your monthly recipient. Welcome to McDonald's.
And with that is your first example of how you use Amazon Prime to connect to your Twitch Prime account to connect Prime Gaming and get a free sub. You better Prime Prime, or else I won't go.
Oh, the reverse threat. Wait,
So I want to
Zelda's-
attempt beatboxing. I can't with these pumpkin seeds. I'll die. These shits
Okay,
are saltier
feel
than
good.
the Pacific Ocean.
Oh my
my
God.
lips are all sorts of trapped right now.
Oh boy. Well,
But yeah,
alright.
Chad, thanks for listening to my words.
Yeah, thank you all for being here. And to those who have, I know it's been a long stream. We went for 6 hours. The interview alone was 3 hours of that. So thank you to everyone who stopped by. Thank you to everyone who has been here from the beginning. And yeah, thank you to everyone who's been chatting, lurking, here briefly. Without you guys, there would be no stream. So, Random Dude says we enjoyed every minute of it. I'm glad.
Thank you.
Oh, Joe Van, thanks for lurking right after saying, redeeming that thank you. 와줘서 고마워. That means thanks for stopping by in Korean. But yeah, Deroza, okay, I have one last question for you before we end the
Go
stream.
ahead.
Who would you like to raid tonight?
Ooh, I get a raid.
Yes, yeah, you do.
Let me see. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
that's a good question.
yeah, feel free to take a look at who's online and stuff. It can be anyone you want. But yeah, and Deroza, wait, when do you have a stream schedule?
Huh? Wait, what was that?
Do you have a stream schedule?
Oh, I was supposed to stream be on a friend stream tomorrow, but it got pushed back. So stream tomorrow, baby. Let's go.
Okay, all right. Well, if you guys loved what the content here tonight, make sure to give Deroza a follow, and you can also sub to him with Twitch Prime if he is your fave streamer, and I would not be offended if any of you chose to
Use that on Win. If you do not use your free Twitch Prime sub on Win, I will literally ban you from my chat.
Oh my god!
I will literally ban you. I will remember you. I will ban you. I will ban you. You better sub to Win.
There's no need to
There's
do
100% reason to do that. 100%.
But yeah, make sure to check Deroza out, you guys, and give him a follow. And yes, as he mentioned, he is streaming tomorrow at wait, did you mention a time?
I didn't, but probably like 6:30 p.m., 7 p.m. PST.
Pacific time, right? Okay, yeah. So...
Pacific.
Oh my gosh, Ghostly Heat, thank you for gifting a sub to Joe Band.
Hey, Ghostly, thanks for the gifted sub. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Ghostly. Don't want to get banned.
Good.
Get away.
Good. That wasn't a Prime sub ban. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Oh
Joe,
man, I don't really.
enjoy.
Who do we raid?
Enjoy, Joe.
Oh my god, there's actually this really good streamer that I really love watching. They're like my
Oh.
favorite streamer. It's Whin.
Oh my god, stop.
think. Yeah.
You're the worst.
Oh my god, I'm on here. How did I make it here? Whoa. Oh my god.
I
how
hate
do
it
we
here.
Straight winning? Is that how we do it? Hey, yo, chat. Moderators, please. Moderators.
Oh my god.
Do we raid? Oh, I didn't have permission. Come on, guys. Come on, moderators. Raid Whin. Come on. Don't be shy. Let me shout moderators. I get to choose a raid, so
Oh boy.
let's
oh
shoot it
boy.
over there. Come on, let's go, moderators. Yeah, Whin is a pretty good streamer. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
If we
Joe,
raid them, they
thanks for following
just raid them.
Deroza.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Joe. Yeah. Hit him with it.
Please.
Hit him with it. Hit him with it.
Ah.
Okay, so actually, there's I don't know.
It's okay if you don't know.
Corey, the voice guy. That's he's his first stream. He's the voice actor for the Abyss Lecter
Oh.
and Draft Huffman.
Oh. Do you want to rate
Genshin.
him?
If you want to, we could. I'd be down.
It's your choice, dude. Oh, whoops, my
Yeah.
Twitch is not muted.
I'd be down.
All right, wait. Can you type their username in the chat so so I can grab it? And while Deroza's doing that, guys, thank you all again for being here. Some brief announcements. I will be next time I'll be streaming. So Deroza's next stream is tomorrow. My next stream will be on Saturday, and I will be doing my own Abyss and finishing the Labyrinth event. Yeah, and then our next Bosses and Banter will be in 2 weeks, guest TVA. But if anyone has any suggestions or people they want to see, please let me know, and I'll do my best to make it happen.
Yeah, I have a suggestion before we go.
Is it a legit suggestion?
Yeah, it's not Whin A this
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
I would like to see critically acclaimed voice actor Christian Ben is on here, please.
Do you think he'll want to come on?
I'll talk to him.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I would
2
love
weeks?
I would love to
4
have
weeks?
him on too. Yeah, it's every other week. So we might have a guest for the next session, but yeah, I'll message you. Deroza. Oh my gosh, Ghostly Heat! Thank you for gifting a sub to Peachy Color.
Let's go.
Thank you, Ghostly. Welcome to McDonald's, Peachy. Enjoy. Okay, but yeah, I'll start the raid timer. And here are the raid messages, guys.
I love that raid message. Are you winning, son? Are you winning, son? That's so golden.
Oh, and
are you winning, son?
This channel does have follower or subscriber only chat, guys. So.
Oh shit! I did not know that.
Do you still want to raid him or?
I mean, we can if you guys are down, but I know it's like kind of sometimes suspicious.
No, I'm down.
I'm down.
If you vouch for him, Deroza, any friend of yours is a friend of mine. So
Corey, he's not my friend though. I just know him because.
Okay, well.
Because, I know him.
If he has your endorsement, then that's good enough for me.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Cool.
Alrighty.
But yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
I
of course.
it.
Yes, thank you all again for
fun.
being here, and thank you, Deroza, for coming on as well.
Of course.
Hope everyone has. Yes, please make sure to check out Deroza, guys, and hope to see you either in his channel or in my channel at the next stream. And yes, let's please show support for Corey. Please give him a follow and drop the raid message at least in his chat. I'm sure he'll appreciate the support. Let us show support for our friendos in the community. So, but yeah. All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah.
Take care. See ya. Until next time.
Bye. Until next time. Woo.